Alright, hey there guys, it's Metro, and today we're back with another session of the Naked Leveling Challenge. Quote unquote, I don't know. Another session where I level a character without any gear on. And today we're continuing the Orc Hunter. 110, we've been working on Suramar. Did that in the last session. Today's session we're definitely going to be finishing Suramar. I don't know how far we're going to go into it. Probably not that far, to be honest. We're going to see what it looks like at 111. Right now it's been very valuable, honestly. 110 to 111 has been very good. A lot of these quests are literally just go do one thing and they give the full experience. So that's what I was told and that's what I've experienced. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what it's going to be like at 111. I imagine completely pointless. I think at that point it really falls off like a tenth of the value. But we'll find out together. Let's see, so we're gonna go do an old allied think now. That's the other half of the first part. An ancient gift culminates, I believe, when you finish both sides of this first part. I remember making the video on this a long time ago, but it was fun. Really enjoyable, actually, so. Alright, let's go there. Suramar is like one of my favorite zones ever, so. If you're wondering why we're doing Suramar and not trying to go on, mostly because I want to be honest. It's fun. What is this? I don't know, some random guy. Anyway, yeah, so mostly because I want to, but also because it's like relatively good. Like, as you can tell, I've actually gotten a half of a level from probably only about like maybe 10 quests in here. So it's not bad at all. So we'll see what happens from now on, but some of these quests are pretty straightforward, honestly. They're definitely not meant to be leveled through. You can tell they weren't made with that in mind, so. Okay, somebody's been living here recently. The scroll bears strange letters that glow warmly, beckoning your hand. As your fingers trace the elegant symbols on the page, a voice dictates the words in your mind. It seems the Nightborn have elevated even simple note-taking to a sorcerer's art. Arcanist Keldenith was definitely working in this area. There must be more of his notes scattered around.
Day 5. Wards prove effective at deterring the withered, but do nothing for the cacophony of critters and beasts outside. The nights are so loud out here.
Okay. Alright, we got another quest here. A small device of elegant night.
What little sleep I can manage. Tomorrow I begin looking for subjects.
Keldenith's note. Mention wards that keep the withered at bay. It seems he found some of the form of spellcasting that does not tempt their ravenous appetite for magic. They may prove useful in your search for the missing Arcanist. Okay. Activate wards and do something else. Let's do something else. Here's the notes. Yeah, we're gonna actually, he's gonna read.
Day 9.
Yeah.
Still no luck in communicating with the withered. I must regard this failure not as a measure of ability, but a measure of progress.
Okay, so it's a really good story here. I really, yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Luckily, there are non-elites. We don't have a beast cleave tracker for this weak ore. This is like an extremely good weak ore set, by the way. In case anybody watched this and missed the first session, I was talking about how good this weak ore is for whatever this ability, Barb Shot. Look at this. This weak ore is actually like telling me when, and it can like tell when I'm gonna be able to refresh Barb Shot. It's kind of crazy. I guess there's nothing really like that for Blood DK or the classes that I play, but it seems like extremely advanced. I don't know how you would even begin something like that, but it can actually tell when you're going to like successfully be able to refresh it. Are there mobs in here? Yes. So far this has been pretty straightforward as a BM Hunter, as expected. Very easy, honestly. I don't think we'll have much trouble, frankly. But either way, proving that we can do it, that's step 1. And then we will worry about what comes next. But I think I can get this done in a couple sessions. We'll see if the early, the levels that we just did are anything. We got 3 levels in, we got more about 2 levels in 3 hours last night. So we should be able to,
Day
make
14.
a fair bit of progress.
The new subject, number 16, is special. His arcane essence is touched by some mysterious power. I have named him Theron.
Theron, okay. Been a while. Don't actually remember most of the story here. Feels like it's been really long, but it's not been long. What's going on with my pet? My real pet is lost or something. He's back. He was getting a bite to eat probably, you know? So like now, even though it looks like I might not, it can tell that I'm actually able, this is going on, stop this. It can tell that I was actually able to refresh the barb shot stack. How nuts is that? That's really crazy, honestly. Like, I don't, maybe I'm giving it too much credit or something, but that seems really advanced. A weak core like that, it seems really advanced. Feed. Oh, it's one of the world quest mobs in there. Alright, we kill that mob. It's kind of weird. They do the stomp mechanic. I think I need to get rid of this though at some point. What's the name of it? Stomp. Yeah, I need to get rid of this at one point. Because it breaks the CC occasionally. It makes things harder. It would be nice for like it feels like it'd probably be good for 5-mans or something, but yeah, it's not very good for this.
16. Breakthrough. Using Theron's essence as the base, I have crafted a spell that calms the withered. At least it works sometimes.
I thought there was something here. Thought I saw something glowing here. It's a good time to have herbalism, but unfortunately we don't have it. Starlight Rose. Not like you can get it. You need good skill in herbalism for that to work.
Day 24. Awoke to a night elf's blade at my neck. He asked what I was doing to the withered. Searching for a cure, I replied. He merely grunted and disappeared into the woods.
A night elf. That's the guy who we eventually work with coming up here, right? There's a lot of them here. Or these ones are like lower health or something like that. They die relatively quick. Okay. Hard to tell. Oh yeah, there's a... It's gonna put us in combat anyway. But we could do that, and then we're out of combat. Fanciness. See, that's another thing about hunters. They actually have some of the tools that rogue have that I thought were gonna be really overpowered. I feel like they're basically just a better version of rogue. Which I guess is what everybody thinks. Anyway, the ward snaps to life, giving you a slight pinch. Keldeneth must have put great care into developing a spell that would scare the withered away without harming them. Okay. Let's kill that one just in case. Don't want to get ganked by a mob here at the last second. That happened to us last night. It happened to us a lot of times on the rogue, but it was the first time it happened on the hunter there. A mob like literally patted into us from behind. That was so silly. My bow or something is breaking, I guess. Yellow. One of the weapons there. I only have the one. Not playing a rogue anymore, of course, so we only have one weapon. Alright, here's another note. These areas are so nice looking, to be honest.
Day 33. Low on arc wine. Theron making excellent progress. Shallan remains stubborn. Crystals becoming harder to find.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
One on that side. Do some fanciness. Get over there quick.
Day 40. A massive Etten trampled through my workshop at Coraloon Manor. Scared him away with magic. I have a feeling he will be back.
He does come back, and I think he kills this guy. Is that right? I think this guy's been dead the whole time. Can't remember. Gotta move. Just in case we don't want to have any problems there. Alright. Learning to manipulate the pet as a hunter is actually good for me as a blood DK. Should we kill this guy, or can we just get around him? I think we can just go behind him. I remember doing this on my Paladin when I was still playing Paladin at the beginning of Legion. Having trouble with this quest. Just ended up walking right behind him here. It looks like you're meant to kill him, right? But you can just sneak right behind him. Coraloon Manor. Okay. Although there's one of the... some kind of zone-wide buff that you get. I can't remember how it works. The capacity of our mana or something like that. There's a place here that you want to get, but don't need this on this character, obviously. Back contains countless pages of technical notes. Flipping through them, you find Keldeneth's last journal entry.
Day 50. The sky has turned black. Demons everywhere. And this hunger. This endless hunger. Subjects released. I can no longer protect them. My spell stone. Someone, please, use it to carry on my work.
Sad. Yeah, so he's been dead. You bundle the notes and store them away in your pack. According to the final journal entry, Keldenith used something called a spellstone in his experiments. The spellstone, if not the Arcanist himself, must be nearby. Alright. So another elite there that we gotta kind of swerve. Should probably get the mana. We're gonna need it. I don't know what the cages are for. I guess this is meant to be his laboratory, and those formerly housed. Can we CC this guy? Probably not. It's probably too big to be CC'd, right? Walked right over it. No fucks given, as they say. Alright, anyway. Oh, Arcanist Keldenith is now an enemy. He's completely hollowed. Hollowed. This isn't Dark Souls? What the fuck? I can't believe I just said that. He's completely withered. That's the right way to describe it. See, like, it knows, like, I can't get a fourth stack here. So it's a darker red now. How crazy is that, honestly? Pretty cool. This guy's got a lot of health, though. He's about to kill my pet. I've already forgotten that the pet's gonna die all the time. But it's so overpowered, you can literally just res it. I wonder, like, what the history of Hunter is, because I wonder... surely you couldn't just res the pet with full health every time it died in Classic and shit, right? Like, there's no way. Okay, let's get this and get out of here. Oh. Theron. Oh, that's the Subject 16 guy. This withered seems entranced by the spellstone. He is completely pacified. Small tag hanging around his sleeve reads 16, Theron. It seems Theron is still under the Arcanist spell. In the absence of Keldenith himself, a live subject could be useful in helping the Lystra unravel his research. It's really cool that, like, the guy withers, fully withers, and you have to kill him. Like, I quite like that, actually. They did a good job with that. We might actually be able to literally just ride by these motherfuckers. They're big models, but they don't actually have any bigger aggro radius or anything. They're not the smartest guys in the block, that's what I'm trying to say. Some kind of cave over there. I never actually noticed these caves. This zone has got a lot of richness to it, honestly. It's really well done. I think this is the best single zone in the game. And it's definitely something I miss about Legion. Frankly, the stuff, like the world quests in the zone were not good. Like, they were nothing special, but we're going the wrong ass way. Anyway, they were nothing special, but the actual zone, like the color and the... By the color, I mean the actual colors of it, but also the color, meaning like the vibrancy of the life in it. Very good. Very rich, as you can tell, with the autumn, almost autumn frame to the scheme here. What is this? I probably don't need to be doing any obsolete quests. Quests that only advance side stories. We're not going to be needing any of that stuff. We are, as you can see, we've actually only done like, what, 3 quests, and we're already, we're moving along pretty quick here. Pretty nice. Alright, we got Theron with us.
One day at a time.
Alright, oh, she's about to wither. So Keldenith turned in the end. He deserved better. Thank you for giving him peace. No problem. Keldenith discovered something incredible, the power to subdue and even control the withered. I will pick up where my old friend left off. We shall see to it that he did not die in vain. Perhaps in the end we can even find peace for the wretches who have been left to a fate worse than death. I will need more subjects. Take Keldenith's spellstone and use it to subdue more withered.
I shall prepare a holding area for the subjects while you are away.
Hey, Dark Linux. Questline was a little long for me for one zone. Yeah, I mean, it's meant to be like, I mean, obviously, if you did it all in like one sitting, because don't forget they added like double the amount in 8 or 7.1, right? So if you did all of that in one sitting, like probably a lot of people did to try to get the allied race unlocked, then yeah, it's definitely super long. But the stuff that was out at launch of Legion, it took, multiple weeks, and then the stuff they added, which I believe was before Nighthold opened, that took like 11 weeks total too. So if you did it, you know, once a week, every week, like people did when it was coming out, it was, I think, pretty good. But yeah, obviously, if you try to get it all done in one sitting, then it's gonna feel like it's massive. Either way, it's just such a unique zone. There's like not really many zones in the game. I don't know if there are any zones in the game besides this one like this, where like a long, very important storyline unfolds over the course of many, many weeks. I don't think there's anything else like this in the game, honestly. There's a frog over there as well. Okay, that's that. A lot of people here, though. It's cool. Even all these months later, there's people still doing all this stuff. It's neat. I still need to get the wizard training for Paladin. I still don't have the hidden appearance. Anyway, fascinating. Let us hope the spell holds. Yes, I agree. Arcanist Kelda. Surmar woke. Wow, we haven't even done that part yet, right? Of course. Sympathizers among the Shaldorai. Elisan's decision to welcome the Legion to Surmar earned her plenty of enemies, though only some of us were bold enough to openly defy her. We have allies in the city, we just don't know how many. I need you to make contact with the spell fencer by the name of Silgrin. He is loyal to our cause and has been lying in wait since our failed coup. He patrols the western edge of the city. Address him by name and tell him our cause is not lost. Okay, this is like legitimately my favorite part of Legion coming up here. This first part of the Surmar story that takes place like on this outer ring is definitely probably my favorite quest in Legion. So this is really why I wanted to do this, and I will do it regardless, even if it ends up being a little bit wasted. I imagine it's going to become very wasted, but we'll see. I definitely want to finish this part because this part's awesome. The masquerade and all that over here. I'll never forget the first time I went into the city, man. People talk about nostalgia with classic, but this is like this was like prime nostalgia because I had no idea what I was doing. I never did any of these quests on the beta, on the Legion beta. I was only focused on leveling and all that. I didn't care about the PvE, the max level PvE. But I remember the first time I ever did this, man, it took my breath away. Seeing this city and doing these awesome ass storylines. Really well done, honestly. Speaking of, I need to get rid of this potion, see if I can remember. The only thing is the area is a bit different now because there it is. The area is a bit different now because it's been changed with the, what was it, 8 or 7.1, I guess. Just have this never load. We can get rid of it, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't really hurt. Keeping it just in case. See, these constructs are fighting. They're fighting each other here, so this was not how it was. Neither was this portal here, etc. So it's a lot different than the way it was in the very beginning of Legion, which another thing that might make me feel a little nostalgic. But yeah, this area is amazing. There he is. And this guy's voice is like legit too. I don't know who this voice actor is.
The Shaldorai are suffering.
He's awesome. Are you Silgrin? Either my legend has spread beyond the city, or we have a mutual acquaintance. Delisra sent me.
Delisra lives? Come, let us talk in private.
I love this guy's voice actor. I don't know who this guy is, but he's awesome. See, like the view, you can see Dalaran and everything. It's just so well done.
Well met.
We should be safe to speak here for a moment. Many Nightborn had pinned their hopes on Delisra deposing the Grand Magistrix. Since she disappeared, dissenting voices have grown silent. We must spread the word discreetly among the populace. Lilith Lunestra will be a perfect ally in this. She is a socialite with many connections, and she is no friend of the Legion. Lilith hosts a masquerade party at her estate, where rumors are traded like coin, and brandished like daggers. Let us invite ourselves in.
Farewell. We shall use the garden entrance.
Oh yeah, we have to get the mask. Now there's something here too, right?
Enchanted masks. Simply don the mask, and a magical costume will envelop your body. It should be enough to fool the other guests, but stay clear of the guards.
X-Bomb, what's up, buddy? Just because I can't get enough of that sexy metro.
Stay out of trouble.
How's it going, man? What are you up to? What are you up to
Just
today?
enjoy the party for a bit. You know, mingle.
Can do, can do. I'm checking this out though, cause there's something special here. I don't know what. I swore there was something here. Some kind of like Easter egg or something, I think. I don't know. Anyway, hey, good. Yeah, sweet, man. It's good to hear that. Long weekend, so moving on with that. Trying to gear this lock. Oh, in LFR. That's a shame. Yeah, not the most fun content in the game. LFR. How do we get back up? Okay. The mask is down here anyway. What am I doing? Got it. Turn into an ogre. A lot of people got a lot of alts, huh? 99. What the fuck? Alright, here we go.
Ishnal Torres.
Just wink a lot. Curious. This guy's fucking a water or air elemental. That's cool. This part is really cool. I quite like this. Scoff demons, am I right? Warlocks are not known to be trustworthy. What if Gul'dan betrays us? This conversation is boring me. I'm sorry to hear that. And we can actually use the speed boost and stuff.
Something's not
Oh no!
right.
Something. This is like the first time you run into that too, where the
What do you wish of
an illusion. What are you hiding? Kind of thing. All right, final guy here.
An illusion.
We could take a drink.
What are you hiding? An illusion.
What happens?
What are
Glass
you
of
hiding?
Arkwine? What happens? Anything? Gain 1 ancient mana. Oh shit.
Our destiny
That's
is
neat.
at hand.
I'm going to be free of the Legion and blah blah blah. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Something's not
Whoa,
quite
careful,
right.
careful, careful. Oh, fuck. Now we gotta do some fighting. We're having such a swell time at the party, too. These stupid guards, man, they always gotta ruin it. Arcane Torment on my poor pet. Don't do that. Alright. We got a big cat and a big owl. Masked Reveler.
Greetings.
How do you do, fellow Nightborn? Good, good, good. What happens if we mount up? It breaks it? Probably breaks it, right? Last one's right over here anyway. Let's see, we got another Arkwine. I'm feeling thirsty. No, you can't. You can only get the one. We've done this one already or something? I'm confused. Let's just mount up. I don't know. It doesn't actually break it. That's nice. That is not one that we could do. There's one.
Something's
Stop
not
it.
quite right.
Go away. Wait, what the hell just happened? Skulking assassin? What? I'm confused. What the hell is this? There's actually a normal NPC that would be here? Our pet is getting destroyed somehow. This mob has a lot of health. Seriously. I don't know what this mob is. Seems like it's not your normal mob that would be around here. It's absolutely destroying my pet though. Again, it's dead. Holy shit. Get threat. Pet. No, you gotta get threat. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Get threat. You got a taunt, pet. You never tanked before? Come on, dude. What the fuck are you doing? Yo, this is a very dangerous mob for some reason. Why is it so dangerous? Oh my god. Oh wow, I'm gonna die now because of that. Can we just... Okay. Whew. Wow. This is dangerous. I don't know what the fuck this mob is. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was like the hardest thing we fought so far. Okay, anyway. How can we be free in the Legion Shadow? That's a great question.
The Nightborn have returned.
Right. Table behind the house. Lady Lilith is waiting for you. I mean, if your pet isn't a blood DK, yeah, he's definitely not.
This is not up for debate, Inaris. You are either with us or against us. Choose wisely.
I will hear no more of your scheming. You endanger everything our father worked for!
Dear child, do you not realize what he died for?
Oh yeah, that's her brother, right?
Greetings.
Pleased to meet you, lady. What's up, lady?
Good
What's up,
day.
lady?
Yes?
Well, aren't you charming? Yes.
Greetings.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. That's true. The mask suits you. In Surmar, it can be quite advantageous to be someone else for a time. It's true. As my darling brother has demonstrated, Elisan's decision to bring down the shield has sown unrest among the Nightborn. Loyalists and demons march together in the streets. Fear and distrust grip our hearts. Family turned against family. I will help the Lystra stir a new rebellion, but first we must deal with Anaris. I do not wish to spill blood of my blood, only to help him see reason. Anaris is likely brooding over our father's memorial. Bring him to me
Your
alive.
father's memorial is just around the corner. I'm sure you will find Anaris nearby.
Oh yeah, there's one of these too. Let's do this. This costs a mana or whatever though, right? I don't think we have any to give. Oh, it gives 13k experience though, what the hell? But we need 100 mana. I guess it's worth, I'll trade 100 mana for potentially some gold. 13k experience, like look at that. See, these quests are great, man. This is actually like a really good zone to level in. I don't know if these would have sold, but I don't, they probably wouldn't, to be honest. Probably be yet another thing on the list of things that have been on the auction list for a year.
There! You have come to help Lila destroy our family! Be gone!
Not quite. I don't think that's what we're doing, but maybe. I don't know. Haven't really been paying attention, honestly. This Basilisk ability is really strong, though. Takes a little bit to get there, but...
Who are you?
Hey there, guys. It's Metro. That's what they say. That's what my name is. Alright, well, we actually killed him. Wait, why did we do that? Oh, no, we didn't. He's alright. My pet's dead, though. Fucking pet's just, like, sat back there dead.
Yes?
Okay. Wait, I have to do
The
something.
people will rise.
I have to, like, talk to him or something?
Spit it out.
Come with me. Lilith wants to
Leave
speak with
me.
you. Are you gonna come?
Get this over with.
What's going on? It's
What?
bugged? I
Spit
think
it
it's
out.
bugged because I didn't do it immediately. Fuck, man. Messing up this. This happened last night, too. We did something, like, slightly out of order and it fucked it all up. Alright, so now we have to kill him. Do it all over again.
Good day. Our father's memorial is just around the corner. I'm
Now we
sure
don't
you
have
will
anything
find
up for it.
Anaris nearby.
Get away from there! You have come to help Lila destroy our family! Be gone!
Not what we're doing here. He's got a lot of health, though. My God. That's just getting ripped open, though, honestly. I don't know if that's because we're fighting mobs that I'm supposed to be, like, geared for. Like, these mobs are higher danger than the mobs in the zone normally. But...
Who
Okay.
are She wants to preach her traitorous ideals to me further? Fine. Let us go.
That's not what she's gonna do, I don't think. I wonder, does she kill him? I can't remember. She might actually do it. Basilisk here. What's up, buddy?
Greetings. Ananora.
Someone will notice I am missing. They will come looking for me.
Oh, that's right. I remember what happens
True.
now.
You will have to make an appearance.
We are him now. From now on, that's what happens.
Glory to the shall
Okay,
arise.
thank you. Now our work can begin. Our family commands great respect in this city, thanks to my father. Through my network of contacts. Look at that guy glidering. Fancy. He doesn't have flying. What the hell? Through my network of contacts, we can organize the citizens to prepare Surmar for Thalistra's return. You must walk among the Nightborn. You must earn the trust of our friends and foes alike. You must become someone else. Lilith hands you a shimmering party mask. Put this on, Anaris.
Farewell.
That's funny. So yeah, we're gonna
Get this
actually
over with.
take this dude's identity, basically. we're gonna become her brother.
Yes?
And my little brother's about to turn over a new leaf, whether he likes it or not. Time to put our new disguise to the test. Our first is Vanther. Our first contact is Vanther, a merchant from the Common District. He is in the Grand Promenade today visiting one of his suppliers. Tell Vanther to pay me a visit regarding a shipment of dusk lily bulbs. He will understand. Beyond that, we will need time to prepare. You should return to Thalystra. Lilith hands you a corked bottle of faintly glowing fluid. Give her this with my regards. We will call upon you soon.
Glory to the Shelderai.
Alright. Okay, let's see. So now we can actually like properly stealth in the city now. Yeah, that's right. We turn into like that guy's actual model as well. It's funny. I'm gonna get seen here.
Who goes there?
Okay, so where are we going now? Back to the front of the city. Speak with Vanther. I think I remember this guy. He's another main character in this story, if I remember correctly. Maybe now that we're masked, there's something here. I swear there was something here. I don't know. I could have swore there was something here. Maybe it's for a quest that comes later or something. But I remember like even making a video on it. I think when I did the series here. I wish these mobs weren't here though. I wish there was a way that you could like restore the way it looked in 7.0 because this area is really nice looking typically, but the demons kind of fuck it all up. It's the same with what's it called? The place in Mop where the city is.
Something's not quite right. You need only ask.
Okay, Lilith would like to visit you regarding a shipment of dust lily pods.
Greetings. Dusk lily pods. I see. Please excuse me. I must address this immediately.
Okay, anyway. Alright, let's see. So what's this? Telemancy beacon. Alright, that's that. Now we can literally just leave the city. A couple dangerous areas over here though.
Something's not quite right.
We could take the fancy portal down to the actually probably, I don't know, we're gonna ride right by it, right? Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Greetings.
Okay, here we go. Have you made contact with our sympathizers? Yes. The Lunestra family is well connected. They will be of great help to us when the time comes.
Anratha Adore.
All right, that's that. What's left? Feeding Shalaron and the light below. So I guess we gotta do this. Explore Enora Hollow. Oh, this is where we meet the fucking, what's her name? She's got like a French name. What the hell's her name? You meet that chick. I remember this. She's like all sassy and whatnot. What the hell's her name? Can't remember. Have to find out soon, I think. What's the best way to get down there? Not through this water, that's for sure. What's going on? This guy's fighting somebody. I can't help you, my friend. Sorry. It's a 120 though. Not very geared 120. Hopefully he'll make it out alive. We'll see. This zone's like actually fucking like mad alive too. Honestly, I was really impressed with what the hell was the name of the zone? High Mountain? Yeah, I was really impressed with High Mountain as well. There was a lot of people in High Mountain. Now, I don't know, maybe it was because the invasion was going on, but even people not at the invasion, there was like, we ran into like dozens of different people in High Mountain. That's kind of crazy. I don't know, like, I guess there's people in the BFA zones too, but I feel like I saw more people in High Mountain than I have in the BFA zones. I don't know where to go. Let's try up here first. Can't really remember what we do here. There's some kind of, yeah, it's like this way, yeah. Some kind of like beaten path that we take. There's like a quest with Tor in here too, which I don't think I ever actually did. I didn't do it on my Paladin. I didn't do it on my Death Knight for the series. I never did it. But there is some kind of something or other. Okay, let's just dismiss.
You there, Outlander. Be a dear and step on that other switch, will you?
Go away. Okay, yeah, she like traps. Oh, Valtois, that's it, of course. Alright, we figured it out.
There we are, open at last. Well, I will be killing you now. Any last words?
Go get him, pet. That's probably the last words, right?
Yes.
Show Velistra's token to Valtois.
Run along. Ah, I recognize that symbol. So Thalyssera has recruited an Outlander to our cause. Are we truly so desperate? Very well. I am Valtois.
It's ironic because I'm actually from Outland too, right? As an
Out
orc.
here so far from the Nightwell.
Keep calling me
we must
Outlander.
settle for any source of magic we can find.
Keep stepping on these
Seems
traps, bitch. See
Thalyssera
what
and I have the
happens.
same idea. The old ley line feeds might keep us alive, if barely. We just have to wake them up.
Yeah, I remember this one. We have to like turn them in weird ways.
Ellison,
And just who might you be? The station has fallen into disrepair. The circuit is broken, and to mend it, we must recharge the seals in the central chamber. So just keep an eye on this. 18,000 experience.
This coil projects a high potency current. You will find a low potency
Yeah.
coil at the far end
Okay.
of the facility. Both
We could run over
currents
these
feed
things
into
to
the
get a
central
speed boost.
chamber. Use the coils and switches to direct the currents and power all 4 seals in the central chamber.
Wait, what's going on there? So there's like a couple different angles.
The currents
There we
are
go.
aligned. Now engage the seal.
Oh yeah, we have to click it too. That's right. So you have to like turn each of them
Fine work.
twice,
3 more to
one
go.
direction, and then you're done. So this one should work, right? There should be 2 permutations each, right? Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, so we have to go turn this one then. These like little purple things flying around, they give you a speed boost for some reason. Okay, that one's automatically done. Good. Now we could turn this one, and then we got to go back and turn this stuff. And then we'll get the other 2 on the other side. It's a cool little quest. I remember, like, this confused me when I first came here, obviously. It's not the most intuitive, but probably because I wasn't reading the quest text or listening to anything that was being said. It's just like, all right, what's next? Hello? I had no idea what I was doing, you know? Okay, that one's done. Now we need to go turn the other one yet again. And that'll be that. It's nice that they give you this little speed boost. I don't actually have to fight anything either. I don't know why those spiders are even there. I don't think you can even go that way. I guess you could, but I don't know why you would. Yeah, we just gotta turn this one. Oh no, I messed it up. It was already the way it needed to be. Okay, that's that. Moon seal charge.
It is done. The station is back online.
Back to her. Good little quest. This one thing has 111 as well, so this will be the last quest where we get
Refined
18,000
ley line
experience.
energy will flow from here to Shalaran.
You may speak.
Okay. Oh wait, didn't.
You
Oh,
are
it did think it's
dismissed. I will make my own way to Shalaran.
Okay. Don't need that quest anymore. All right. We don't have the. We don't have the whistle. That would have been a good thing to have. Feeding Shalaran. Okay, so now we got to go back to the city. Is there any quicker way? I don't think so. Just got to swerve these guys a bit, I think. Let's take a little bit of a circular route. What's this? Not what I'm looking for. Not the right way, honestly, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're now 111. So I think we'll see. Let's see what the quests give. We'll do like 1 or 2 more quests in the zone and see if they give like absolutely nothing. If they give like literally no experience, then we will not continue. I think they probably will give very, very, very little. But you never know. It's a shame because we're not even like, we haven't even unlocked world quests yet in this zone. So that means we're not, I think there's like 9 chapters for the first part. And like, I think it's 11 chapters for the second part. So we haven't even really started in this zone. Wow, that was high skill, Tony Hawk style. Feign death makes the noise as well. Bleh. Bleh. Okay, there's a geared guy there. His first quest just a breadcrumb,
And bring
so.
the Outlander with you.
Power, if you insist.
1,000 experience. With leyline energy feeding in from an aura, the chamber can begin to awaken. It'll be a slow process, and we must take care to mask this activity from our enemies, a process that which itself requires enormous effort and focus. Furthermore, there is a conundrum of actually consuming the mana in this form. A stream too weak is not enough to provide sustenance, too powerful and would vaporize us. There's much work to be done yet. For now, let's examine the feed.
Good help is so hard to find.
And Valtois. You would be wise not to turn your nose up at the outsiders. None of us would be here without their help.
Of course, First Arcanist.
She's right about that, though, for real.
Come, we can examine the feed from down here.
Okay, so obviously,
Do you have much experience with leyline energy? I should think not.
we'll see.
Allow me to educate you on the fundamentals.
See what this quest turns into, and if it doesn't give like a ton more experience, then that'll be it.
Far
Obviously.
below us, rivers of raw arcane power course throughout the land. The ley lines are eternal, primal, and impossible to control. However, just as one pulls thread from cotton, so too can we draw power from the ley lines. See here. This is the feed from an aura, and there are many others still lying dormant. Restore them, and help us create a new locus of power here in Shalaran. Shalasan Torah.
Okay, we'll call upon you again, I'm sure. Alright. So they're actually marked as low level quests as well. This is gonna give 2,000, but yeah, we need 831,000, so. All of Keldenet's experiments to connect from the withered failed, and some even blah blah blah. It's
Be
just,
careful who you
Thalyssera,
trust.
you cannot be serious.
oh, we don't have enough
Wasting
mana for this
time
anyway.
on this creature?
Okay,
we
well.
should be planning our attack on Suramar.
That
up,
is
bitch.
precisely what I am doing.
Okay, well, we don't have enough mana for this anyway, so. That's enough of this. It was good. It's a good place to stop here. 2,000 experience, and this is again a pretty quick quest, so I wonder if maybe they were gonna turn back into like good quests eventually, but for now, it does not seem worth it. So let's go just hearth the Dalaran, and that'll be it for Legion zones, unfortunately. I was looking forward to spending a little bit more time here. More so, I was looking forward to spending time in High Mountain with the night skybox, but the invasion happened last night while we were there, so we never got to see it. That's like a real gem, I'm telling you. That skybox is like probably the best one in the entire game. Absolutely spectacular. And we got to do my favorite quests in Suramar anyway, so it's good. There's some good quests coming up, but obviously it's not to be. Can't possibly just sit there all for like 10 levels expecting that to happen. That's not going to be the case. Alright, so let's say we go to Orgrimmar, I think. That's what we need to do. We're going to actually need to do the I didn't know. Do we have to actually do this shit? I hope not, because I really do not want to do it. I really do not want to do the, what's it called? The Undercity thing, because that's like a group scenario, and if you're alone in that, it takes forever. Especially, it's going to be terrible naked. So hopefully we don't have to do that. I think we do have to do the break out of Stormwind one. I think that one's... I think they... In the beta, they had flipped it. One of them was optional, and the other one wasn't. I think they made the Undercity one optional, and the Stormwind one not, and it used to be the other way around. Or something. Maybe neither are optional. I don't know. We'll find out together. But that's cool. It was good. Good little opener to this challenge. Chromie, we're obviously not doing that. Cliff's Edge. Got a lot of quests there apparently. Didn't even realize I got them all. What's going on? There he is.
Loktar.
The Alliance moves against the Undercity, seeking retribution of the burning of Teldrassil. We will not allow them to take what is ours, Hunter. Probably. The Alliance has called its banners and marches to call its banners. What's this, Game of Thrones? Yeah, so this actually doesn't even get more experience either. Now the war has truly begun. Our mage will send you on your way. Go. See the defenses and get the civilians to safety. I will join you soon. So I'm pretty sure we can talk to this bitch. She will allow us to skip it. Yes, I've heard this tale before. Sweet. Skip the scenario and begin your next mission. That's good. Good. I don't want to do that.
Beware the living.
It was probably very painful alone, honestly. I remember doing it on the beta, and everybody crashed, and somehow I didn't. I was like the only person in the whole fucking thing that didn't crash. And wait a second. Can we even get up there without a flying mount? I just realized. There's actually no way up there without a flying mount, is there? Is there no way up there? There's gotta be a way. I do have flying on this character, but my original plan was to not buy flying on any characters that I did this challenge on. This is some kind of path, isn't it? I guess not. It is, but it's not. You can't. Is there really no way up here without flying? That is really weird. There's gotta be a way. Oh, it looks like we could have somehow done this. How do you get up here without flying, though? Wow, what a mess this would have been to get up here without flying. We would have had to come up this way, then fly. Then here, let's try it. Right across here. Oh, I had no idea. At least now we know. So you could still come up here. This used to be an area that people like in Classic would not. This area wasn't obviously like this, but it used to be an area somewhat similar to this up here that people would just kind of like get up here by accident and fucking hang out. So then we could just jump over this. It's not even like, doesn't even feel like an official way to get up here, but you can do it. It's very interesting. I had no idea. Oh wait, what is this? Oh no, this is what we were just doing, right? Yes, this is that little pathway. It's so weird that it's just a hole here. Doesn't even take you downstairs. That's very weird. It's a weird area. All right, anyway. There's our boy Nathanos.
Out with it.
War has only begun.
Champion, Azeroth cries out for your aid. Come to Silithus. There's something you need to see.
Now we gotta go to Silithus. We'll do the same thing. All right, from now on, no more flying mounts. Now that we know we can do it without it, we don't need one. I love this bear. It looks so silly when it jumps, so it's like, ah! It's like spreads its arms and shit. Wait, oh, I was gonna say, can we not even get up this too? What the hell? This area is so weird. It's like clearly they didn't expect people to be up here without flying mounts. I wish they never added flying mounts, honestly, man. I think it was like the worst decision they ever made in this game. Well, that's not true. them splitting 10 and 25 man rating was definitely the worst decision they ever made, but luckily they went away from that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh. Well, we went to Oldham, but that doesn't help us. We still have to go to Silithus. This is going to be a hell of a trip on the ground, honestly. It's going to feel like a proper quest. Let's see, maybe the flight path can help us. This zone is awesome, too. I really wanted to level through this zone, but of course we never did it because we just gave up on the rogue.
Strength.
Do we have a flight path to Silithus? We don't. But we have one to the Mossy Pile, which is what we need to go to because I don't think there's any way to get to Silithus from here, right? We would have to fly, actually fly over those mountains. Maybe there's a way, some way that I'm unaware of, but it does kind of look like we could have gone up there. But yeah, oh good, we'll take the long route, enjoy our time. But if we went on the ground, we'd have to go back through this, then through Ungoro, and then to Silithus. Viral the Vile? No spies allowed. What? Oh, these are the quests. There's like a bunch of Magni quest lines that take place in Legion. And I guess they're still in the game. You can still do them, right? There's got to be a way up here, though, right? Isn't there like quests up here or something? There's probably some kind of way up here. Realistically, it wouldn't have helped me even if I did get up here, though, because we would have no way of getting down effectively. Oh, and plus, oh, there's like a whole nother area over here with that. Oh yeah, okay. We definitely could have gone without flying. It would have been a hell of a trip, though. It's like on the top of the raid. That's weird. I've never been in, like, I really need to do this zone because I've never actually like properly been in this zone before. I leveled very briefly through here in Cataclysm. I never did any of the quests that would have taken place up here, etc. You can like literally see the raid from here. That's weird. I wonder if that's mentioned in the quest. Yeah, and then I would have had to like fucking pogo stick down here. Would have been a pain in the ass. Yeah, that would have been a... This way honestly might be faster than doing that. I didn't realize it just like destroyed the bug areas though, I guess. We were just here a couple weeks ago doing these, oh yeah, there's Hive Regal there. I wonder if it's still there. I didn't even take a look at it. This zone is obviously fucked. I wonder how this is gonna resolve, huh? I have to feel like we made an error fucking with Sargeras, honestly. I think we did. I think we did it wrong. I think we fucked it up. I think he was trying to help us, even though he was trying to kill us at the same time. I think he was doing what was right, and we're gonna end up having to go back. I wouldn't be surprised at all because them just shelving Illidan like that feels very temporary. It's like he's just gone again after a full expansion of him being around all the time. It's like I feel like that's like, all right, we'll be back, you know. I don't know. It's an odd scenario, regardless. Devil Sore. If only there was a way they could have kept all these zones relevant, because man, there's some good zones in this expansion, or in this in Kalimdor. Kalimdor's got like my favorite zones in the game, I think. I love it. All right, let's head out. A bit of a trip, but that's how it goes. It would have been kind of cool to say I got from 1 to 120 without ever buying a flying mount, though, honestly. Maybe that should be the next challenge. No mount. 1 to 120, no mount. But full heirlooms and everything would be interesting. Probably not. Probably wouldn't really be interesting. It'd just take long. This is at least challenging. That wouldn't really be challenging. I'd love to, like, man, I could see like a version of myself doing shit like this where I just I always talked about this, but just open up the stat tab. Literally just find a random fucking stat. Mage portal's taken. Get to, well, that's not a good one. But just, yeah, just like find a random stat. Pick a random stat. Get there. It's not going to work with skills obviously either, but yeah, basically just pick a random stat. Quest completed, 0. Get to max level with this stat being 0. I think that would be awesome. Kills. Total kills, 0. How nuts would that be? Well, that would be, you'd have to herb, basically. Probably the only way. And that would be fucking a mess because it basically you'd be best off doing it on the turtle isle, like that guy who made that crazy approach to 120. Only herbing and mining. What else? What else could we have done? Creatures killed? I don't know what the difference would be. Combat. Largest hit dealt, 0. You couldn't do it, right? Like it would have to just be herbing. Or like get AFK carried through dungeons or some shit. Like literally don't do a single point of damage ever. It'd be very interesting to like find the fastest way to level with some of those stipulations. Oh wow, gold challenge ratings earns 36. What? That's a lot. What does that mean? Apparently I've done Scarlet Halls twice. That's weird. This is another zone that really feels like you're not meant to be on the ground. There's just like no roads anymore. It's weird. I don't know why the dungeon one like lags. There's too many dungeons, I guess. Go away. Stop it. This is a 110 actually, so shouldn't be too dangerous. I thought I was about to get like crushed or something, but no problem. $14 experience. That's interesting. We were getting like 1,000 experience per mob kill when we were in Legion. It's really weird. I wonder why all of a sudden we're getting like absolutely none. It's because these mobs are like classified as like low-level mobs, right? Even though they're 110, they're technically not for us anymore, I think is how it works. Yeah, see, there's like no easy way to navigate this. It's kind of odd. I guess that's what they wanted, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass. And some of the best experience I ever had playing this game out in the world was in the 8.0 pre-patch. Can we even get up here? It's so bright. The 8.0 pre-patch was like, wow, it's so bright. Jesus Christ. Anyway, the 8.0 pre-patch, there was just tons and tons and tons of people in this zone. And this was before they, like, or no, it wasn't even the 8.0 pre-patch. When was it? It must have been 7.3.5 at some point. I guess, yeah, 7.3.5 was when they added the story in this zone or whatever was going on. Wait, there's a rare? What? 74,000 rare, what the hell? Does it drop something? I didn't even know there was a rare in this zone. I guess we'll try to kill it. But anyway, there was tons of world PvP, long story short. And I was unkillable. Like, oh my god, dude. I was so goddamn strong at the end of Legion. I had all the best trinkets. The legendaries and everything were crazy. I was like fighting like 10 plus people and they could not fucking kill me. As long as they didn't like kite me. That was my nemesis in Legion. If I got kited, I was fucked. I couldn't do anything. If they were all ranged, I could not kill anything. The boss outside the raid. Yeah, exactly, man. It was crazy. I was so goddamn strong. It was ridiculous. I was literally just fucking like destroying these people. Okay, let's see what happens here. Like a fair amount of damage, honestly. The Basilisk is aggroing something else. Excellent. Good work, Basilisk. Get that shit up. Can we trap this thing? We got the trap. That's nice. Doesn't actually do much damage to my pet for some reason. I feel like this is a complete waste of time though. I'm unaware. Oh, what the hell's going on here? This is bad. I'm unaware of rares, and I don't know why there would be rares in this zone. Maybe I missed something and there was some kind of world quest here at some point. I think there might have been actually. I can't remember. Oh, the pet's dead now then. Okay, this is not good. Just don't break that shit again. It's knocking the pets back. That's why that happened. It knocked the basilisk back. I didn't understand how it aggroed that. As long as it doesn't aggro anything else, I guess we'll be alright. Have to re-trap that. Oh, it's dead again all of a sudden. That's terrible. Okay, that didn't do that much damage. I thought I would do a lot more than that. That did a lot of damage though. Holy shit. What was that? It's like a frontal cone or something. Basilisk's gonna be back up. 30 seconds on that. Trap. It's gonna just... Oh, my pet's dead again. Jesus Christ. All of a sudden it just gets crushed. It knocks the basilisk back, which is really bad because it's really slow. Alright, well, we've killed the rare, effectively. It's not over yet, but will be soon. Knocks the basilisk back, though, so it's, like, really ineffective on this mob. Okay, gave 6,000 experience. And literally gave nothing else. That's really weird, I don't... Wait, there's another one. What? Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here if we can. I'm gonna die to that breath. Stop it. Don't do things. You did things. Alright, that's not what I expected. Now we're at the scarab wall. That's actually probably... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we killed a rare. It gave 6,000 experience, and then another rare spawned immediately. I have no idea what the hell that is, honestly. What was the name of the mob? Something Bedrock? I don't even know. That's news to me. There's rares in this zone. Not sure why. Gave a fair amount of experience. I mean, 6,000 experience. That's more than this quest is gonna give. God damn, this zone is like a mess now. So I remember starting the expansion as well. Oh man, good times, man. The night BFA launched, goddamn, was that nice. There was just thousands of people sat out here waiting for this shit to launch. It was so good. That first night at BFA was like, oh man, so fun. I don't think I ever had more fun at a launch. Usually the launches are like the worst part of the expansion for me. Legion's launch was not, I don't know. I had good time, but I guess Legion's launch was probably one of the better ones. Mop's launch was, god, man, it was so frustrating. A lot of lag, a lot of problems. WAD was even worse, actually. What am I talking about? WAD was like the worst one. I was actually one of the only people who didn't have trouble the first night. Well, actually, I went to bed. That's not true. I had trouble the first night. The quest was bugged. You couldn't, it was like bottlenecked somehow. It was like bugged. You couldn't click it. Only one person in the zone could click it at a time. So you basically had to just keep sitting there, eventually get lucky, and people could just come up, get it, you know, get it in front of you and all that. Hey there, bud. Good to see you on Twitch. What's up, buddy? How's it going? So yeah, that was really... WAD's launch was bad. I went to bed, came back, and actually leveled pretty easily on Wednesday. All Wednesday and all Thursday I had no problems. Then Thursday was when shit hit the fan. Like, nobody could log on. It was like the servers were capped at like 500 people or some nonsense. Looks like there's been somebody here killing shit. But yeah, it was like I literally could not. I went to the bar Thursday night like I always did back then, and I come back and I just can't get online. Couldn't get online till like Friday. It was crazy.
Our world needs us.
You made it. We don't have any time to lose. What's up? Our world's dying, Metro. Sargeras' sword has cut deep. Her pain is driving the elements into a frenzy. I can hear Azeroth's voice, but she needs more than her speaker. She needs her champion. Far below us lies an ancient Titan vault called the Chamber of the Heart. I sense as she wishes to speak to you there. Come with me into the chamber. It may be our only chance to save her.
Remember, your entrance to the chamber is this way. Come on.
Too far. Took some fall damage from that, actually. That's funny.
Oh, this chamber is in ruins,
Whoa.
champion. It won't hold together for long.
What the hell? Never noticed this. Warning, multiple containment breaches registered. Recommended expurgation of following facilities. Oldum, Oldoris. What the hell is Oldoris? Uldwar, Uldir, Uldaz, Uld. That's funny. I've never seen that before. She's like impaled.
Azeroth cries. Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift. One born of her own essence. The very heart of Azeroth. Infuse this amulet with power. It might be the only way to save her.
I doubt it. Remember this guy remember the guy who came in and played Ear Rape on your song request? It is me. I guess it is some years since I did it, but how are you doing? I don't ever remember having song requests on, but what's up, buddy? How's it going? Welcome back. Alright, anyway, the Heart of Azeroth, that's the key to healing her wounds. Whoa. Alright, but I'm not gonna use my Heart of Azeroth. This might actually be a problem. This is something I was thinking about. I feel like BFA might be tough because it feels like you're meant to have your Azerite gear, right? Which is actually really strong gear.
But with all this Azerite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering. If you use your amulet to absorb the Azerite, its power should mend the chamber's seal.
I guess we'll find out. I worried that Legion was going to be super easy. I kind of thought it was going to be the opposite. I thought like Legion would be really tough because the artifact was a really powerful thing, but you didn't really get the artifact's power until you're 110 anyway, right? But in BFA, the heart and stuff starts, the power creep has begun already. As soon as you get it, you get a really powerful item. It's better than anything you could have gotten during Legion.
That's it.
So we'll see.
I think it's working. Keep going. Just a wee bit more.
Is this your first playthrough of BFA? No, not quite, man. We got a lot of characters at max level. We're just doing a naked leveling challenge now.
No! The seal is shattering! Hold on, lass. Please, hold on.
Typically, I don't really pay, don't lie. Yes, Metros do. Yeah, first time. Yeah, normally I don't really pay attention to the story and stuff, so there will be some things that I probably am seeing for the first time. The world's soul is secure for now. I can hear Azeroth again, though her voice is still weak. The elementals on the surface above have calmed down. Even using just a fraction of its power, the Heart of Azeroth brought stability to this place. You need to return to Orgrimmar and inform your allies what transpired here. Remind them that no matter what happened in this war, our world must be saved. Speak again soon, Metro. The battle for Azeroth has only just begun.
Remember your duty. Keep that amulet close to your heart, champion.
I don't have any way to get back to
Through the
Orgrimmar.
dark times ahead.
I have to go to Dalaran again.
I'll keep
It's not my
searching
favorite
for
expansion,
ways
but
to
I hope you
heal
enjoy
the
it. Oh, yeah.
damage done to Azeroth. When I have need of you, I can reach out through that talisman.
I'm enjoying
I may
BFA
be
quite a
her
lot.
speaker, when you are our champion.
It's very,
She needs
especially
you to
compared to the
fight
start of
for her.
Legion, it's very, very fun. Oh, there we go. It takes us right to Orgrimmar. Neat. Alright, well, that was cool. Yep. BFA has been a lot of fun for me. I know not everybody's enjoyed it, but I have enjoyed it very much. Oh, we gotta go back up here again. Jesus. My God. Alright, let's do all this again. It's kind of silly that they did this. But hey, that's fine. We're committed to not using flying mounts, so let's not break our own rules if we don't have to. The class design is so dull. Yeah, I don't agree. All the classes that I've played, I've really enjoyed, honestly. What's your Radar IO score? So I actually got, I got so much scored today, by the way, in case you guys didn't see the YouTube stream before. I got so much fucking score today. Hold on, I'll link it. I can't believe how we got like 4 keys today that were like actually really good. It's kind of crazy. I haven't gotten score in like 4 weeks. And then today I got like 4 keys that all were upgrades. Pretty crazy. 2,085 now though. Here, I'll link it. Paladins are fun to play. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Paladin right now. Honestly, it's the first time I've ever enjoyed all 3 specs of Paladin. Ret especially. I used to fucking hate Ret. My god, if you told me like 4 years ago that I would be playing Ret and enjoying it as much as I am now, I'd be like, you're retarded. Who are you? Get the fuck off my property. That's what I would have said, you know? But now I welcome you with open arms. It's like, I can't believe how much fun Ret is right now. It's unbelievable. I never ever liked Ret before in my life. No expansion have I ever enjoyed Ret until BFA. It's crazy. Now, I didn't play it in Legion. It's probably very similar to how it was in Legion. Maybe it was more fun in Legion. I don't know. But it just fits in really well with the game right now, in my opinion. It would seem you were right in the right place at the right time, Metro. The Heart of Azeroth the Dwarf gave you may prove useful indeed. But the war must remain our sole focus. We can spare no forces to aid Magni on his grand crusade. The Alliance will stop at nothing to destroy the Horde. Fortunately, the Dark Lady has a plan to make us stronger. Okay.
Our war chief has requested you for a mission of great importance and secrecy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just silly to even say that. 1 hour to do a rotation. The GCD itself hasn't actually changed. People are really, like, kind of frustrating when they say shit like that. The global cooldown has not been increased. They just added spells to the global cooldown, so I guess Ret probably got like wings and some other things added to the global cooldown, but if it feels slower to play, it's because people are experiencing the lack of haste that they have now. Anyway, you can fly in Orgrimmar. Yeah, I know. I'm going to intentionally not fly anywhere.
Of one whom I can trust completely. To win this war, the Horde needs allies. The boy king has something that does not belong to him. I want it back. You are to infiltrate Stormwind and liberate a political prisoner. One who could change the course of the war. In our favor. Are you up to the task?
We will not fail you, my queen.
Oh, I know you won't.
I still don't really know how they captured Zool in the first place. Did I miss that? Was there like an Alliance cinematic that I missed or something that captured
I
him?
have taken the liberty of
Can't remember how that
assembling a
works.
team for you. Retrieve my
And I've done
prize.
this thing so many times though. On the BFA, on the Legion beta, oh my god, I did the BFA beta, of course. BFA beta, I must have did this like probably 15 times.
We meet again, friend.
Oh, Villistra, or Thilistra. We were literally just working together. What's up, buddy?
Good. We're all here. What is it? I have a potion for each of you.
Oh, we can
Don't
skip
drink
this as
it
well? Oh,
just
shit.
yet.
Wait,
My
what
queen
happened?
has seen to everything. Our transport awaits us on the ramparts. Let's move out.
What happened? I was gonna skip it and then I fucked it up somehow. I should have not taken that, I guess.
Make it quick. I have a potion for each of you.
Okay, yeah, we can literally skip this.
Don't
That's nice.
drink it
That's good.
just yet.
I don't want to do these if we don't have to. They're kind of cool, but I've done them so many times already. Whoa, what's going on? Anyway, so currently I'm a druid and mage at 120, but not sure what I should get to 120 next. Which of the following? Shaman, warrior, demon hunter, or paladin? I mean, I really shouldn't answer that for you, you know, like you should answer that question yourself. What the hell just happened there?
Come, champion of the Horde. Let us pay my father in
Not test me.
Why is the music so loud?
For the dark.
Anyway, yeah, I would just, you know, try them all and pick whichever one you enjoy the most. For me, the most fun out of those would be Rep Pally. Rep Pally and Resto Shaman. I've really enjoyed playing this expansion. But, I don't know. Anyway, okay. Champion of the Horde, welcome to the city of Zoldazar, capital of the Zandalari Empire, the jewel of the Troll civilizations. I would have you ride by my side so we might discuss matters without prying ears close at hand.
Loa watch over you.
Alright, that's fine with me. We gotta keep up, right? So it's not nighttime yet. Oh, it's getting there, though.
A few
Those
moments
dust
alone.
clouds.
There are things about my kingdom that you must know. Zandala is beset by enemies, both within and without. This is why I went seeking the Horde, and why I call upon you, one of its greatest heroes. Blood trolls surge across our northern border. They drag our people off to the swamps of Nazmir, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, there's an Julie Council. Scheming politicians and decrepit old tusks dismisses this threat. They convince my father that nothing need be done.
Princess, me don't have time for you. When you left, you told your father you were going exploring, not negotiating with mongrels from the Horde.
That's far enough, Horde scum. Damn. You stand before General Zakrazet, Lord of the armies of Zandalar.
To protect this kingdom.
The best way
if you
to
will not do your duty, then I must
would
look
be
for
for
someone
me to
who
banish
will.
this thing to Voldoom. The Horde has no place in Zandalar.
Their fate will not be decided by you, General.
Nor you. Your father is displeased that you have brought these creatures here. He has ordered me to collect you.
Damn. I never paid attention to this. This is cool. You stand before General Zakrazet, Lord of the armies of Zandalar, enforcer of her seas and bringer of war. And I do not like you. It took years to earn my place here after your horde laid waste to my people. You will not undo what I have built. I will see you kneel before King Rastakhan. I will watch you beg as he lets me take your head for a trophy. I will fling your corpse into the wastes of Uldun. Her Highness may object, but she is not queen yet. Come, let us fly to your fate.
I got my eye on you.
So yeah, this is like a, what's he, a sand fury or something like that? He's like one of the guys from Zul'Farrak or something? I don't really know. I still don't really know a lot about the trolls.
Father is set in his ways, but he is most observant. I would wager he already knows of your role in freeing me from Stormwind.
Hey, Stromy, what's up?
Just show respect and let him do the talking. And hopefully he will not throw you off the pyramid.
Man, the sun is so great. Oh, it's dusk too. It's like gonna... I wonder when it properly turns night. Maybe it's not for another hour or two. I don't know. That's the only thing that sucks about, That's nice though, man. Look at that skyline. Holy shit. Gorgeous. Did such a good job with these zones, man. That's the best thing. I don't know, no matter whatever people think is bad about BFA, I just love the atmosphere and the visuals of it so much. I couldn't look at it and not enjoy it.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect them.
Art department definitely on point.
My king, the Horde has only come to steal our Nearville for their undead war chief.
This champion defied the might of Stormwind to save Zul and me. Such bravery merits an audience, Father.
Enough! I will decide what to do with this outsider.
I love this guy.
Zakrazet speaks true. You seek our fleet's might against the Alliance. But my daughter is right as well. Rescuing her showed great courage, a trait I admire. Halanji worries that I do not see our true enemies. Know that I am not as blind as she fears. Let us see if the Horde can prove its
look at that
worth to
skyline.
Zandala. Let them stay in the Great Seal as my guests. For now.
Only the Zandalari may walk those sacred halls. The law states.
The law is what I say it is, for so long as I am king. The eyes of the kingdom rest upon you, champion. This day, I name you Speaker of the Horde.
Man, I love this fucking... I don't know, man. I don't know. This is so good. This expansion's like theme and everything. The deeds had reached my ears before your feet ever set foot in my land. It is time we spoke. Your horde is... Oh, there we go. 18,000 experience. Your horde has grown powerful, eclipsing some of the troll empires in its magnitude. For saving my daughter, you have earned the right of a presence in my city. Since my daughter has taken such a fondness to you, you may join her in the great seal beneath us. The servants there will answer to you now. Talanji seems excited by whatever she has planned for your people. I look forward to being amused by it later. Zolani can show you a way down that does not involve falling.
Rizan, grant you strength.
I serve the king.
Anyway, I don't know what the next expansion will be, but I'm excited just to see the new zone designs. Yeah, I hope it's good. I don't know. It's been like this for a while now. Like, they've been really hit or miss with some of the zone designs. Like, I didn't really like Legions, to be honest. Suramar and High Mountain are, like, some of my favorite zones in the game. But frankly, I hated Azuna. Or not Azuna. Whatever the forest one was. Val'Sharah. That was, like, my least favorite zone ever. And I didn't... Oh. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It was hit or miss. But this expansion, I love all the zones. I'd love to finally do one on Ally, but I don't know. The Horde story is so good. Like, reliving all of this for the first time. Oh my god. I forgot how good this shit is, honestly. I haven't, like, properly paid attention to the storyline since the very beginning when it was first added on the alpha. The BFA alpha. So that was, like, over a year ago now. Well over a year ago. The Ally zones are better? Gotcha. Yeah, the Horde story is amazing. I don't know. I'd like to level an ally at some point, but I don't know when that would happen.
Let me show you around.
I'd love to get Dark Iron unlocked, but it's never gonna happen.
It is said that the Great Seal is one of the only things still standing that is older than the Zandalari Empire.
Kind of wish Classic was not coming out, honestly, because then I'd have a lot more time for this kind of stuff.
My father keeps many of his treasures here in the Royal Vault. You can find your Nightborn friend in the Hall of Ancient Paths. Come see me when you are done looking around.
I've never, like, properly listened to the story
Princess
and stuff.
Talanji was kind enough to inform us of an old portal network we might be able to tap into.
How's he doing?
Why, hello.
Oculus, see what you can do with the portal system here. We will need supply lines to the Horde capitals. Champion, you seem to be on the right track for gaining the trust of the Zandalari. I must attend to my other duties. Good luck.
Yeah, I would do that, but I can't justify it. Like, to spend $50 to unlock a race, there's no way. I can do it. It's just time that I will probably never find is worth spending. Is this the wrong place? I don't know, I guess you're just meant to walk in there and see it. What else? Something upstairs, or is it in here? Oh, here's the person. I had a gift card for BattleNet? Yeah, gotcha. That's smart.
Do you know who I am?
Welcome to the Vaults of the King's Metro. We move new treasures that we find in this room, all because of this object on the wall. This object dates back further than anything we know. It is my hope that I can one day discover its true purpose. I should not keep you, however. I am sure you have pressing business with Talanji. Okay. Princess Talanji should be ready to speak with you regarding how to save our empire. I would go speak with her now. She has a planning area up ahead.
Zandala forever.
Thunder, jeez. Where's that fireworks or something? Sounds like thunder.
Times change, and so must the
good. You have returned. There is no time to waste. Father believes he is indulging me. He has ruled for 200 years, many lifetimes of trolls. In his mind, the threats that face our kingdoms are minor. I have seen too much to believe that. So since my father and his advisors would not help, I turn to someone who would. Your war chief needs our fleet, and I need her champions. So here is what we need to do.
Zandala will endure. Time is short, so I will be brief. I plan to lead an expedition into the swamps of Nazmir to deal with the threat to our northern border. However, if you want our navy, you need the support of my father. Here in Zuldazar, his advisors plot against you. And then there are the schemes
wow,
of
look at even the sun in this
the
zone is
deserts
crazy.
of Vol'dun. I have no doubt he is as big a threat to the Horde as he is to my people.
Look at his face, like, hey.
We cannot be in all places at once. I leave it to you to choose your priority. Review your maps and decide which plan you will see to
I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I think I might do Voldum tonight. It's already 9 o'clock. How long have we been going? An hour and a half. So I think Voldum tonight.
There is much to do. Speak
Make
quickly.
your choice when you're ready.
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies.
We're probably gonna have to do it all since we're not gonna have any type of experience boost, right? General Zakrzat detests the Horde and cannot be trusted. As long as he remains in power, the city will never be safe. We are not alone in our suspicions. Speak to Princess Talanji to follow up. Okay.
Zandalar forever.
Zakrzat poses a serious threat to my kingdom and your Horde. It would be good for you to investigate his activities. General Zakrzat cannot be trusted. He is up to something, but I don't know what. Any who question his actions earn themselves a trip to the sands. As long as he remains in power, my city will never be safe. Speak to his guards, see what you can find out, but be discreet. We do not want to alert Zakrzat to our actions.
May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
Alright, this is the ship thing. I think we need to do this first, right? I should set my hearth here, though, one way or the other. Brillin the Beauty.
Be quick about your business.
Brillin. Is that meant to be Brienne the Beauty? I never actually noticed the name of that. Why is there an undead as the innkeeper, though? That's odd. Okay, anyway. I think we want to do this first. Do we actually have the...
Greetings.
Yeah, we do.
Zandalar.
I think we want to do this first so we can get this quest started, because we are probably very likely going to need to do some stuff here. I don't know what my plan of attack is going to be for this this expansion, but I don't know. Doing all 3 zones is probably not something that I want to do. I really like Voldun and Zandalar or whatever. Zandalar. I have a weird relationship with Zandalar. I know it should be my favorite zone ever in the game, and I just don't want to burn out doing it. So in the future, I wouldn't want to ever do it again, you know? So I try to do as little of it as possible, but I definitely am going to end up doing it in this playthrough. What's the goal tonight? Get experience. That's about it. Continue to find out if it's possible. So I think we'll get to Voldun, and we'll get some of those quests in, and we'll see how hard or easy it is. The thing is, actually probably already, yep, yeah, see it equipped the neck on me already. But anyway, the big concern is whether or not, not having the neck and Azurite is going to be, a real problem. Okay, so now we have the resources. That's all we needed. Just need to get started on this quest, because this is, going to take us a while to do. So, this is where things become real. I could have leveled in Legion zones forever if they would have allowed me to, but they don't, so we need to find a way to make sure that the BFA zones don't become a problem.
They say you have the air.
I didn't even think about that. You aren't using the heart. Yeah, exactly. No heart and no Azurite gear, which, like I said before, I think are actually vital to the questing experience. I talked to a few people who leveled with actual heirlooms on. So don't forget, they made the heirlooms scale up now, right? So you could wear heirloom chest, wear heirloom shoulders. You know what I mean? So these Azurite pieces and helm, right? All the 3 Azurite pieces can be worn by heirloom instead. And somebody said that the heirloom is very weak compared to the Azurite gear. This Azurite piece I just got is 280. That's really good, right? That would have been probably 100+ item level upgrade from whatever I would have been wearing coming out of Legion. So not wearing that, people were saying, is actually slower. It's slower to use heirlooms, people were saying. So if that's the case, I think we might be in trouble here. What can you tell me about Zakrzat?
Death wish. The general has eyes and ears everywhere.
So yeah, that'll be interesting. Let's see what happens though.
Do you need protection? Why do you ask such questions? Are you trying to get sent to the sands?
It's gonna feel like classic. I think it probably. I think it'll be probably pretty interesting. This is a mob that we will fight. Doing a fair amount of damage to my pet. Not too bad actually. But by the end, I could see it getting real bad. Because if you remember, one of the chief complaints about BFA was that the first few levels were like really good, and then things really started to go downhill quick.
Business. I do not ask questions. I follow orders. It would be wise for you to do the same.
So if that's the case, another Game of Thrones reference. Anyway, yeah, they weren't wrong with that criticism, honestly. The first like 5 levels were extremely fast, and the second 5 levels were like things really slowed down.
Hey, you. Yes.
But
you.
if you have 0
Been
haste,
asking around about the general.
what happens when you lose haste? Nothing. I don't think I'm gonna get any weaker.
What can I do for you?
I don't think I can get any weaker. There's a few quests where you have to kill some bigger stuff. Maybe we'll get lucky and someone else will be doing it too. Yeah, that's actually the nice part about this. Solange sent you, didn't she? The princess needs to know that it is no longer safe to ask such questions so openly. War God Rakira spoke out, and no one has heard from her since. Rumor has it she was exiled to Vol'dun.
Zandalar, walk with me. But let's try to avoid drawing any attention. War God Rakira was my commander. The best one this city has ever seen. She told me she was close to proving that General Jakrazet is a traitor to the crown. But I haven't heard from her since.
It's this guy, isn't it?
Whatever she uncovered was enough to earn her a trip to the
This guy's a
desert.
spy. Why would we be talking about it
Her
right in
dreams
front of
are a
him?
death sentence. I will not stand by and let Rakira be swallowed by the sands. As you can see, there are still some of us who believe the same.
Wait, what's even in here? What the hell? Oh, this is the, I never even noticed this. This is the, yeah, where the training dummies are. That's funny. I never actually came in this way. I always come in the side way. Man, they did such a good job with this city. I'm so glad they made the raid out of it.
Go ride when you're ready, but let's not waste time. Rakira won't last long in the sands.
Okay, let's go. No, I think I've seen this scene maybe like once.
We need to travel to the swamp. As long as we stay in the air and out of sight, we shouldn't have too much trouble.
It's kind of cool because there's actually a really nice path into Vol'dun, but you never take it. I was exploring it the other day. It's a really well-designed path. It's like over there somewhere. It goes like above this above Nazmir. It's really cool, but you never see it because nobody ever rides there. Maybe we'll try it. We'll show it just to. By where? Yeah, basically, it's like well above that, but yeah, it's there.
What are those things?
Let's keep flying and hope we don't find out.
Look at this skyline. Oh boy, making the right choice doing this at night. I guess maybe 10 o'clock is when it becomes dark, like properly dark. Because this zone is really nice at night too. There's some really good skyboxes in BFA. But yeah, it would like connect up there. It actually takes you in like over there, that mountain.
I see the pass. Fly low and keep an eye out for any sign of Rakira.
Kaja, we should adjust course. We're nearing the Sethrak Empire.
The Serpent Men? I thought they hid mostly beneath the dunes.
It appears their presence has grown.
So it has. Let's head west and avoid any unnecessary conflict.
It might be too late for that.
Huh.
We need to speed things up. The king has nosy visitors. That could pose a problem.
You do your part, General, and I will.
Wow,
do
I never
mine.
saw. I don't think I ever saw this.
Trespassers. You will die in these dunes.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this.
Everyone, break ranks! Make your way to safety! Get as far from these snakes as you can!
Whoa, damn, she got electrocuted. I always kind of wondered what happened here. It's funny. This scene wasn't in the beta, I guess, when I did it.
To kill this one. Let us make it suffer.
Not today, Snake Men.
Oh,
You still alive in there? Any good with that weapon of yours?
my pets are outside the cage.
I'm all
Then.
out of potions, and there's a whole lot of Sethrak between me and my wagon.
Never
If you're
actually
willing
like
to fight,
explosions.
I could sure use some help.
It's like a cave in here, but there's nothing in here. All right.
My people.
Anyway, these snake men will pay for what they've done to my home. You might be special if the Sethrak didn't kill you right away. Nothing. Either that or you'd fetch a good price at the slave market. Don't worry though, we're getting out of here. What's going on? There's nothing there. Luckily, it seems the Sethrak have plenty.
Winds at your
Bug
back.
you.
Swords.
Oh, yeah, we can pick a weapon, right? Scimitar? I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it actually does
Nice
anything.
choice. I can work with that.
They're using their own weapons against them. I like that.
I'm ready. Let's
Okay,
hunt
we got
some
2 more
Sethrak.
quests here. Let's see.
Today is a good day to fight.
Answering their attacks.
Every
The Sethrak's attacks on our burrows cannot go unanswered. They need to learn that not all within the desert will give up so easily. The only thing that Sethrak understand is blood, so that's the language we'll use to teach them. Nisha pauses and looks at you, skeptical that you understood her. What's going on with this? Stop going so quick. I'm saying we need to kill the Sethrak here, all of them. That's fine. Dress for battle. Kiro's the leader of my caravan. He's always been far too passive. I warned him we needed to make a preemptive strike against the Sethrak, but he insisted that we keep our head down and continue to quietly do business. Look where that got us. Our caravan was completely unprepared for their attack. Now I'm ready to fight for what's ours, but I'm not exactly dressed for battle. Help me scavenge some suitable equipment here among our enemies. We'll use our own tools against them.
Leave some Sethrak for me.
Okay, I don't think I've ever paid attention to these quests. The only quests I ever actually read were in Nazmir, because Nazmir was the only zone out in the beginning of the alpha, and I remember doing it and getting really frustrated because the the slang was really hard to read over and over again, and it still will be today. So if we do Nazmir, I won't be reading the quests. But yeah, that was it was frustrating because every mob that we fought had some it was day and this and that and all that, with weird writing and everything. It was hard. Okay, so mob did a fair amount of damage, but didn't take very long to kill.
We weren't prepared for their attack. The Sethrak slaughter and enslave without remorse.
Sethrak slaughtered and enslaved without remorse. Damn. Well, we'll do the same, my friend. Don't worry about that. There's a treasure over here. I think the same thing applies in BFA treasures, right?
Now
Oh, well,
Sethrak
fucking anchor
will know
loot,
to
goddamn.
fear the Volpera.
This quest. I don't think we're ever gonna finish that quest, but you never know. Alright, see now we put ourselves in this position where we can't use a barb shot because it's gonna break the trap. Because if I use barb shot, it's gonna the pet is gonna stomp. That's good though. Now we can do it. Okay, you gonna taunt pet or what? What are you doing? Why isn't it taunting? Kiting is fine though, honestly. That's what BM does, pretty much best, right? Is kite. What happens if I throw it down in the middle of both of them? No, it doesn't seem like anything's really too dangerous so far. The mobs don't actually die slow at all, they die really quick actually. Oh, my guy's dead. This is a pretty easy area though. I think maybe things will get worse. There's high density, but I could CC one every time pretty much, so. Yeah, that's gonna aggro obviously. We're gonna end up having to fight a lot of mobs in these BFA zones, so hopefully it won't get too overwhelming. It's getting dark now though. I guess it kind of just gradually gets dark. I don't really know how day and night cycles work in this game anymore, honestly. I'm not sure Blizzard does either, to be fair. I definitely think it's time we get rid of the stomp ability though. Do I have a tome? I think I do, don't I? Have some tomes. I'm gonna get rid of stomp because we're gonna need to CC a lot more in the zone, and I can't keep not using my strongest ability. So what should we take? Maybe Stampede? Barrage is probably nice, but it might aggro stuff, right? Although I think Stampede might too, honestly. Might be better to just use Barrage because it's gonna use a lot of focus. Just have to use it well. Let's see. Yeah. Still a pretty wide arc. Alright, so we're gonna have to use that well. Stampede was, Barrage was really overpowered in BM. Actually, I think, wait, even Survival had this shit back in the day. I really liked Survival Hunter and Mop. They were really fun. Serpent Spread, that shit was fun. When it was actually a ranged ability. It was a fair amount of damage. Wait, did that aggro that?
I warned Kiro that the Sethrak would come for us soon enough. We could have been prepared. Maybe now he'll finally listen.
So I guess this Kiro character, the main guy that you normally interact with, is actually kind of fucked up. That one aggroed that time. It's pretty far away too to aggro. Gotta be very careful with it, I guess. Ends up in the same result. I aggro 2 things when I only wanted to aggro 1 thing. Probably should just not use the ability, honestly. Even though it's like a DPS loss to take this talent and not use it, it's probably not worth it. Okay, what are we doing? Down here? Looks like there was some PvP going on in the zone, though, based on these guys' conversations.
These Sethrak will pay for what they've done to our homes. Make them feel.
Still gotta kill more. Use barrage again. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, it aggroed birds. Okay. I gotta stop using this ability. Jesus Christ. That's dead. These are going poorly. I'm gonna die. Oh, did I aggro even more things right now? Holy shit. How did I aggro that? What? Some fucking alliance here. Did anyway. Okay, I don't even know what just happened, but might as well just take that out the bars. Where am I? Huh? Where the fuck am I? I'm up here. Not. I don't think I've ever died here before. That's weird. Okay, so yeah, barrage still is not a good idea as ever. Sadly. It's a really good ability. But gonna die a lot if we keep doing that by accident. If I take off War Mode and take Stampede, it would basically be the same thing. Only a 2-minute CD instead of a 3-minute CD. But I think Stampede is actually similar. Like, the pets aren't... In the last time I played Hunter, Stampede was like, it summoned like a dozen pets, basically. The zoo, they used to call it the zoo. It just summoned like 10 pets or some shit. But now I think it shoots like a bunch of pets out, basically. Like, pets just go running, basically. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Well, we only need to kill one more anyway, so that's good.
I'm ready. Let's hunt some Sethrak.
Kill that one. There's no fucking birds, right? We're gonna wipe a lot to using this ability, I could already tell. I put myself in a worse position, honestly. I just need to pay attention. Oh my god, he's dead already. What the fuck? Okay, answering their tactics. The blood flows down the dunes back to their fortress. The Sethrak will think twice before attacking our burrows again. Now we are ready for a real challenge. Before we were attacked, I had a plan to take the fight back to the Sethrak. It was devised with flawless intel. I know because I gathered the information myself. I surveyed their entire compound and created a map based on my findings. My plan relies on that map, but it's now in the hands of Fangcaller Straka, the brute who's leading the assault on my home. Help me kill her so I can take back what's
Leave some
mine.
Sethrak
This
for
guy
me.
right here. I need to get food or something though, huh? Because I only have one way to heal, and it's not the most reliable thing.
Cannot stop the faithless empire.
Okay, should be able to use barrage here. Aggro to fucking do this. Okay, let's just stop using this ability, I think. Then. It's not worked out well so far. Oh my god, the pet's dead already. Some random guy just attacking this for me.
You cannot stop.
We did it.
The storm.
I have to kill this thing too, huh? There's a fair amount of damage if we could not pull things with it. It's gonna be a battle all day, isn't it? Yeah, barrage does a lot of damage to him. Okay, my plan for attack is both detailed and dangerous. These plans will be our key to taking the fight to the Sethrak. Alright, Metro, I think it's time we make a run for it. Hopefully my wagon's still nearby. It'll steer us to our hideaway. I think you need to lob explosives onto any Sethrak who are brave enough to follow us.
Make them feel you.
Use the wagon. Definitely becoming nighttime.
Right where I left it.
Dolly and Dot. Is that this one? No, it's a different
Hang
group.
on. This is gonna be a wild ride.
We don't actually have to do anything here either, by the way.
Looks
Literally
like we
can
have
just
company. Light 'em up.
literally can just AFK. Check the Yankee score while we wait.
I think we're in the clear.
Oh yeah, the Bucks are playing as well tonight. Oh wow, the Yankees are up 6-1 already. Holy shit.
The hideaway should be up ahead. We'll be safe there.
Who's pitching? Oh yeah,
For a
Chad
while,
Green.
At least.
He only pitched 1 inning. Gave up 3 hits and they took him out. Romine singled to center. Frazier scored. Morales scored. Rochelle at the second. Rochelle is safe at third on error. Maybe doubled to second. Romine scored. Urshela scored. So that's 4 runs in the second inning. Second inning again. LeMayo singled to second. LeMayo. Lafmafeo singled to second. Mabin scored. Then in the third, Mabin scored. Or singled to right. Frazier scored. Cameron Mabin really got a bunch of RBIs.
Is this another survivor?
He's a good addition, I think.
She may not survive for long.
What's
The
going on
wounds
here?
are
Oh
severe.
god. Gankin. I was worried that we might end up having to turn war mode off once we get to this point.
What did you bring?
Any concern?
Surviving means being resourceful.
Speak.
Anyway, this is the troll. You flew in with it, is it not? She lives for now. Okay. Mira here found your friend in the dunes. The lightning strike nearly killed her. It might still without treatment. The wasps within the grove have a painful sting, but the venoms also has restorative properties. I can extract what I need from their glands. With an ample amount of venom, we should be able to soothe your friend's wounds.
The sands.
Dolly likes you. I can tell.
Is this troll a friend of yours? I'm so glad Kiro let me keep her. He is a bit wary of outsiders, but he is a great healer. She'll wake up, I promise. And when she does, she'll be thirsty. The sands are short on water, but you're in luck. The grove that surrounds this camp is filled with prickle vines. You wouldn't want to eat the flesh, but the liquid inside can quench any thirst. Just give them a good squeeze to collect their juice.
Don't die out there.
Oh, the music is actually cool. I don't think I ever heard that music before. Don't normally come to that outpost with music on. What's on? Okay, this is an area that we definitely cannot afford to use. If we use barrage, we would pretty much wipe. Literally, like, we would aggro like 6 things. Man, its pet keeps dying. I really need a weak aura to show me exactly how much pet health we have. we can find that. Pet health. Bar weak aura. I thought this guy was gonna kill it for me. I'm going to die. Wow, okay, just lost. Alright, let's not do that while we're in combat, I guess.
What you doing here, man? It's not your time to pass on.
It's funny.
Yet.
I need a good one. Let's see. This one does not look very good, honestly. Simple pet health bar changes color based on percent. Warns with bouncing icon if pet is not summoned. Oh, that's not a bad one. Let me get this real quick. Fuck, why would it be down there? I want to put it like pretty high up in the screen. I think it's a good idea. Let's see. You change the texture. Wait, player class warlock. No, hunter. Wait, your add-ons are experience a large number of errors. What? When is this from? 2018. Oh my god. Okay. Go away. What's the problem here? I don't need this, so let's just delete these things. I just need the bar. Hopefully that's not going to continue causing problems. I don't understand how it could. It's just a health bar. It's a bit big though, isn't it? I don't need it to be that big. I think we could change the size of it as a group, right? How? Width, height. Oh boy. 20? Let's do 20. Okay, that should work, right? Get some free kills from this guy. Not gonna turn that down. Okay, summon the pet. That's a bit in the way, isn't it? But frankly, this is like more important than anything. Let's just have it not show up in combat. Or out of combat. Load in combat. There we go. Center it more. Hopefully that's not going to be in the way of actual health bars. It is definitely going to be in the way of actual health bars. I don't know where to put this. Guess I should put it down by my health bar, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where to put it. Higher? Let's try that. Oh, this like aggro's the mobs, isn't it? This is gonna be a pretty tough quest because there's a lot of mobs in this guy. Yeah, we have aggro 2 already. And these are just, there's something above these, but I don't know what it is. But I need to just put it there, I think, because it's way too high. this rock. Yeah, it aggroes the mobs for me. It's dead again. Yo, this is... Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my god. This is gonna be very difficult. What the actual fuck, dude? What the hell? This is gonna be like the hardest quest I've ever done, I think. There's like it's very difficult to isolate a single mob, and there's tons of patrols. This might be the hardest quest I've done as a naked character so far. We gotta find a solution to this though. Where's the hunter bars? Why did these things not show up? Okay, there we go. So there's a bunch of shit here, but I don't really use any of it. No, I need both on the screen, thank you. I think if I... Oh wow, you could actually... Wait, what? Let's put this yellow line on the screen. What the fuck is that about? Stop that. I don't want that. Why is it doing that? What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Did I just like fuck something? What's going on here? I'm just trying to move the health bar, that's all. It's like they're like out of sync now somehow. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that yellow bar is, but whatever. I'm just sick of fucking with this. Alright. This is gonna be extremely difficult. I'm gonna have to find like an area where there's no way it can get aggroed by more than one. It's just so difficult to see when the mobs are all in the sky like this. I just get fucked though. There's no way. I can't. I don't know if I could even. Yeah, this is just not gonna happen. Definitely don't have time for that as well. Alright, so bad start to BFA, that's for sure. I guess I picked the wrong zone. This is like a very, very, very difficult quest to get started on. If I didn't get those 5 free from that one demon hunter who killed a bunch of them for me, I would pretty much have no progress done on this. Need a hand? No. That's not the point of the... No, thank you. Gotta figure a way around it. It should be easier to pick off individuals on the exterior of this area. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like way less likelihood of patrols over here. My god, it just all of a sudden just gets absolutely smoked. Just look at that, it's just dead. What the fuck? That's through the healing thing. This might be too much. Oh man, this is gonna be a battle right here. I could already tell. We're definitely gonna have to get some food because we're gonna take a lot of hits in this. I could tell. We just have to like put enough distance between ourselves so that when it does aggro, we have enough time to heal it. I guess that's what we have to do. This is actually like harder than I what I've ever expected it to be already. The pet is just getting absolutely slaughtered. Can I heal it? What the hell? I need like resources or something. My god, look how fucking fast it dies! Oh my god, this is ridiculous! It gets killed in like 2 hits. Wow, this is gonna be very difficult. Look at that. It just got, oh my god. It is getting hit so fucking hard. What is even going on here? That's not, there's no, okay, this is fucked. I don't even understand what's going on right now. There's no way this thing melees that fast. What the hell is killing it so fast? Wow. This is interesting. I don't know if it's these mobs or what, but if this is very interesting. I did not think these mobs would be hitting this either this fast or this hard. I don't know what to say. The pet is dying so quick I can't even possibly heal it up. It's basically just its normal health pool is gonna be whatever I can sustain. I'm gonna have to heal it before. Wow, this is interesting. I might have to just like go with no pet. What the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ. Slow him. There you go. I've contributed. Wait, where's my pet? What the hell? Oh my god, dude. Why is he not here? He's dead. Oh boy. It's going poorly so far. This is where it's going to start getting real noticeable that I don't know how to play this spec. We gotta stun more, that's for sure. Step 1. And I aggroed something else. How does that even aggro? Okay, we gotta get rid of this ability. It's just not helping us. It's making it worse. We're gonna wipe again now because of it. Okay, that's it for Barrage.
You be trying to feign death, man? Shit.
We're gonna have to put a... I guess it's gonna be Stampede. I don't know how Stampede's gonna work either, but there's just no way we can ever use Barrage. I'm gonna keep accidentally using it, so. This is crazy. First quest in the zone is taking us like a half hour. I haven't even really gotten halfway through it. Flying mobs have always been disorienting anyway, so it doesn't help either. I can never tell when I'm too close to these mobs, because they're in the air a bit. Okay. Another tome used. Switching to Stampede. Put it there, I guess. So let's see how this fucking ability works. Yeah, it shoots pets out, so I assume that's gonna aggro everything in its fucking path too, right? So we're basically just not going to use this talent effectively. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. Just a dead talent. Probably be better to go back to Stomp, honestly. Of course, my pet is now still not here. Yo, I'm really bad at this spec. This is going to get really noticeable. Oh my god, it's so clunky to spawn it too. Alright, dead again. Just feign, so we don't die again. Okay, let's try to get the other part of this quest done. So right now we're inting pretty hard on these mobs. Okay, let's see. Where are these fruit things? It's so hard to tell when I'm in range of something, because it's flying above me. Oh my god. Yeah, this is... Okay, we gotta dismiss our pet. I'm just gonna have to feign do all this shit in stealth, basically, because I cannot tell when we're in range of something, and I don't know what to do if I am in range of it. There's no way I can kill anything that that gets a jump on me. So at least if something aggroes, we could trap it. Or we could feign. I can't believe how difficult this is. This is crazy. These mobs are not only extremely dangerous, but they're in extremely dangerous ways. Like, the packs are very, very complicated. And being in the air is, like, probably the most complicated thing about it. Okay. We've done that part. We just need to kill more mobs now. Look at that. The pet's dead already. Literally. Wow. This is fucking silly. I am very worried about this now all of a sudden. I guess we'll give it a try to stampede. I don't know. Gonna aggro stuff. Doesn't look like the radius is very big, honestly. But even though it's definitely probably gonna aggro stuff eventually, it's a lot easier to use than barrage. Barrage is like such a wide radius or range or whatever. See, all of a sudden the pet just dies. Like, it gets hit for like 50% of its health in like 1 second, and I don't know what's causing that. Okay, we are now done with this fucking quest, thank God. It can't get any harder, honestly, because even if the mobs are the same difficulty going forward, they won't be in these really weird areas, like flying above me and clustered in groups of 3. That was a test right there.
Hi there.
Okay, poor little Coda has been quite the tizzy since his friends vanished. I found him here, out cold, after a sting from one of those awful wasps. Just a tiny bit of our sand stinger remedy got Coda right up, though. Take some with you and keep an eye out for other little ones out there.
Surviving means being resourceful.
Oh my god, we have to go back in here? I forgot about this. We're not done in here, no. What are we actually doing here? Yeah, we have to use it on cats. Okay, same deal. Let's dismiss. There should be some in here. Oh, there's a rare. Maybe there are not some in here. Somebody has been killing the rare quite a lot for some reason. Some Ellie Shaman who's got nothing better to do, I guess. He's oh, he's 7 of 9 mythic as well. What the hell? What's he doing? Just fucking around, I guess. Stolen or stable polecat. Stable polecat. Okay. Looks like there's quite the PvP going on in this zone. Okay, one more after this. So it's not too bad of a quest. I just like, it's so disorienting to see a mob flying above me because I don't know how close I can get to it without aggroing. And that's annoying. I wish it wouldn't just randomly summon my pet after I've like actually dismissed it myself. But whatever. We're done with that now.
Have you come to trade?
Alright, let's get moving here.
What have you brought?
Have you brought the glands? We can't heal your friend without them.
We go where the sands take
Do you have the juice? Your friend will be thirsty when she wakes. That's a lot of juice.
Have you come to trade?
As promised, here is the balm that should remedy your companion's injuries. Apply it liberally to any bits of exposed flesh. Its effect should be felt immediately.
Everything we need.
You actually like click on her.
Hero, is that you?
It's me.
Where are we? I am listening.
Did these creatures come to our aid? No. The last thing I remember, we were flying over the Sethrak Empire. There was a blinding flash of lights before things went dark. I wouldn't really call this an empire, by the way. It is good to see that you were safe, but what of the others? Have they been lost to the sands? We need to head back to the crash site and see if the others have survived. I'll ask around to see if these fox people can tell us anything about Rakira.
The sands are a fate no one deserves.
Alright, Nisha told me you came here in search of an exile, one named Rakira. We don't know her, but we might be able to help you find her. We survive by scavenging, we trade what we find, but the Sethrak have raided our burrows, made away with many of our knickknacks. I always knew they were ruthless, but never imagined they'd be so greedy. Take back what the Sethrak have taken, and I'll see that you are provided safe passage through the dunes.
Well, I know these dunes
I
better
found
than
this
anyone.
journal buried in the sand. Kiro tried to toss it in the fire. Our wagon has no space for a diary, Mira. What practical use does it have? Don't tell him I said so, but I think it's fascinating. Can you imagine what kind of secrets it holds? Quite a few pages are missing, but I bet you can recover them out of the dunes.
It's never safe to travel alone.
A lot of PvP going on, I guess, huh? Alright, so now we gotta find the journals. I actually saw that guy do that. That was the guy that, oh, huh. This is probably a terrible idea, isn't it? I really don't want to get involved in that right now. I think that gives experience, though. Like, it would be worth looting if we could.
I write this as I sit in a cage with a dozen other exiles, traveling to the sands where we will live out our days.
Horde got it, though.
However numbered they may be. The air, heavy with heat, tells me we're close.
No, it doesn't give experience. It gives AP, though, but we don't need that. And we got legs that we don't want. Okay, that's cool, though.
The sun has set across the dunes, providing some relief from the heat that has made many delirious. In a sun-stricken stupor, one among us began rambling about a temple to the south that welcomes exiles. I doubt he will make it through the night.
Got anything for me?
Sethrak may be strong, but we're quick. Well, at least Makiro and I are. We just barely made it back to the wagon with our tails attached. The other weren't so lucky, I guess. We've been waiting a while, and still no sign of them. If you're headed into the thick of it, would you mind looking for our friends?
Don't die out there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Got anything?
I don't know why I agreed to this. We weren't supposed to be scavenging. Kiro gave me specific instructions to head to the basin and feed the buzzards. I can't go back to camp until they eat, but I'm not heading into that basin while the Sethrak are still swarming. Have you ever fed a buzzard? It's easy, I promise. You kill it, you kill it, they eat it. That's simple.
The dunes have everything we need.
Oh, I see. You kill a mob, right? I remember this quest. It's like he parries or something. No, all of a sudden he doesn't. That's probably what's happening. Alrighty, this mob is definitely much easier to deal with, though. Yeah, that makes a lot. That seems a lot more realistic. Pet takes a good amount of damage, but I could easily heal through it. We gotta use the stun more. I never use the stun. Like, ever. It's a good stun. It's a fucking 6-second stun or something. It's really good. Oh, the pet moved from that salt blast. What the hell? Is that normal? I never saw that before. It's probably been happening. I just haven't noticed it. It's like some channeled ability and the mob like moved behind it. It's very weird. Oh, no, the pet's dead. That headbutt ability does a lot of damage. These small mobs count for the same as the big mobs, so we might as well stick with them. Kicking my bear's ass. All of a sudden, we're getting like overwhelmed by single melees from random mobs, though. It's weird. I don't know what the difference is here. Some of these pets must have mechanics or something that are crushing the, or some of these mobs must have mechanics that's crushing the pet. Maybe does this buff its defense at all? I don't think so. It's just damage increase, that's it. We could have a a buzzard feed on a vulture? That's odd. That doesn't seem like the right thing. Updraft, what the hell is that? Haste increased by 25%, that looks cool. I never saw that. Normally you kill these mobs so fast that they don't do anything. It's kind of neat. Wow. My fucking god, dude. What the hell was that? That pet just got absolutely destroyed. It's like as soon as I use Bestial Wrath or whatever, just completely got destroyed. I'm better at the pet kite though, like pet dies, I run, slow it, kill it with the, have it res and then kill it, works alright. Jorana, oh yeah, this is one of the people who died, right? She fell, she died. Jorana's, Blade Guard Jorana is unresponsive. Rip. Literally rip.
You will shatter like glass.
Gonna aggro that other thing over there. Hopefully not. That was actually pretty good. A lot of things that can be interrupted though, so that makes it a little easier. We have to loot something from these guys though. Yeah. Do that quick and then we'll kill this mob. Nothing. Happy to eat off the back of this guy here. Not gonna turn that down, that's for sure. See, the pet actually moved out of that salt blast mechanic. That's really weird. That's one way to help the pet, but it probably doesn't really do anything in the long run. There's a mob in here, isn't there? No. See how I like turn my head as well looking for that? That's fine.
I will repay this debt. You
Okay.
have my word.
It's dead already. Go get him, bear. You've been brought back to life. It's like Dark Souls all over again. Wow, he's just dead again. At least that doesn't heal him like, what's it called? Polymorph. Okay, we got a heavy iron pouch. That guy gonna go attack those things? Doesn't look like it.
Let your death be a lesson to the others.
By the time I like do everything that I need to do on the pole, the pet's already almost dead. Kind of crazy. That's probably gonna break that CC, isn't it? No, it didn't, but the mob is dead. And the pet is dead. Now it did. That was a terrible, terrible miss. Kill that one. Got a bloodlust. And this is kind of annoying how often the pet dies though. It's like basically not a tank. It basically dies like faster than probably I would if I was getting meleeed. Set the trap. Oh, I tried to re-trap it and missed. So that's fine. It'll die on the way here, one way or the other. Okay. It's actually going alright now. As long as we don't aggro extra stuff, we're in pretty good shape, I think. Alright, we did it. What's up here now? We gotta get journal pages or something still. And rescue, we gotta rescue the guy. There's like a guy in here or some shit, right? There's a lot of mobs up here. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is gonna be the worst part about the modern, the more current expansions. They just don't really, like, they weren't designed for this kind of shit, so there's gonna be mobs all over the place. It's gonna be very difficult to actually avoid pulling more than one mob. Like, look at another mob just spawned over there now. Not good. That might aggro that, huh? Why not? I think what I need to do is put a trap down in front of me every time, though. If I think the pet is gonna die, and I just put a trap in front of me, then that will always be like a safety net kind of thing. Not a bad idea. Oh my god, is that really back already? This is the one I'm fighting now, isn't it? I'm so confused. This is gonna get really difficult. Okay, we need to kill that one. The game's just not meant to be like taking a minute to kill each pack, each mob. There's gonna be lots of danger. Wait, why am I dead? What? I'm getting hit by that cleave, I guess. Okay, let's take my own advice here. Put that down. So as soon as he kills the pet, if he kills the pet and runs close to me, then it will just be trapped. Didn't happen though. Yeah, I guess getting hit by that cleave, I guess. Okay. Free experience.
I'm free to go. No deal to be made? You are different than most.
Covered with fresh blood. The blade has seen recent battle with no corpse nearby. It appears whoever wielded it managed to escape. Oh, cool. What's actually down here? Is there something down here? What the hell? There's like something actually down here. I don't think I've ever actually gone into this cave. What the hell? They're just random mobs down here. There's no reason to be in here, but it's interesting, I guess. Still haven't gotten the rest of the journal pages. We're in combat. What? I just dropped combat with Fane. How's that possible? Alright, let's turn these in. This has definitely been harder than I expected.
Hi there.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen these buzzards so satiated. How much did you feed them? Doesn't matter, you've saved my tail
Take
for sure.
care of yourself. No one else
What did
will.
you bring me?
Thanks, Metro. We owe you our lives. I agree.
Be quick. Be clever.
Alright, about halfway through 111 now. It's been a long level. Let's see. /player is what I'm typing. Wow. 2 hours and we're not even halfway through the level. Yikes. What am I doing here? It's getting to be proper nighttime in the zone now. This zone is really nice at nighttime. Unfortunately, we're coming up to the end of the session here. I wish you could just have it, like, I like the Inky Black, but some of these zones are actually better with their normal night skybox. Like High Mountain, definitely better with its normal night skybox.
Assassins, sent by Jack Rosette, attacked our camp in the middle of the night. Unarmed and befuddled by sleep, we were unable to defend ourselves. I fought off the traitors, but it was too late. The survivors had scattered, each now forced to navigate this unforgiving terrain alone.
Alright, I almost out of water there, so whenever I get that last bit of water down, then that'll be it for the that'll be it for the session. Where's this last page? It's like up here or something, right?
I won't survive much longer without food or water. After traveling in circles for most of the day, I decided my only option was to follow the advice of a rambling madman and head south toward the promise of shelter.
That's the Akunda thing, right? Yeah, that's what they're talking about. That's cool. That's where we find her, at the Akunda temple. It's good. Never actually like paid attention to these storylines. I've leveled like 6 characters through these quests, and yeah, more than that. I mean, I've done these zones so many times because of the beta.
Yes.
But never paid attention to them. Joranna knew the risks when she agreed to enter the sands, but I still can't help but feel responsible for her death. I can only hope that Tarkaj somehow made his way to safety. Did he? Do we ever find him? What have you found? This is Rakira's handwriting. I'd know it anywhere.
Go carefully.
Have you come to trade?
You help us, we help you. Deal? That's fine. You're more resourceful than you look.
Mira, ready the wagon and be prepared to pick up supplies at the port. Our new allies can ride along and continue their search. It's time to put Nisha's plan into action. Sethrak will never see us coming.
Let's see, I'm gonna look this guy up. Huh. Oh, wait a second. He's the guy at the Gold Tusk Inn. How about that? That's funny. Didn't realize that was him. That's interesting.
What can I do for you?
Rakira's journal suggested she move south. It's the only lead we have. Mira is headed that way and has invited us to travel with her. These Volpira know the desert better than any troll I've ever met. Our chances of survival are highest if we travel together.
The sands are a fate no one deserves.
Oops, hi. Hey,
Be safe.
don't die out there.
Our wagons don't always do well on the ancient troll.
I always am. Kiro's got no reason to worry. I've had plenty of practice. But you might want to hold on, just in case.
UP going on down there, it looks like.
You keep an eye out for your friend. I'll keep my eyes on the road.
I wonder if they can kill me while I'm in this.
Zemlon's port is to the south. Ships haven't sailed into its dockyard for years, but it's still our best chance at getting what Kiro and Nisha need for their attack on the Sethrak.
Man, this is like serious PvP going on here tonight. It's crazy.
This wasteland was once the jewel of the Troll Empire? A jungle teeming with life. Now, whatever's left is buried beneath the sands.
How could Rakira survive in such a place?
I doubt she could. Most of your kind can't. Well, not anymore.
I will find her, or die trying.
Damn. I can't remember what happens with
Mira,
her.
stop the caravan. I see something up ahead.
I know she's like crazy, but I think we end up helping her, right? I can't remember.
This is Rakira's shield. Where is she? What have you done to her?
Jack Rosette's to blame for this, not me. Rakira's the only reason I'm still alive.
Oh, there's full voice acting too. That's awesome.
I deserve my fate.
Ah, you're looking for the War Guard? She's the only reason I'm still breathing. A group of us were dropped off here and left to die. Our first night at camp, I was jolted from sleep by the gurgling cries of my fellow exiles. Zack Rosette sent assassins to our camp looking for Rakira. Their leader Gostuk came for me, but Rakira intervened. She chased him into the dunes, but that was days ago. If you cross paths with Gostuk, don't hesitate to drive a blade into his black heart.
If what this exile says is true, then you must investigate. But use caution. Jack Rosette
Some
may still be
things
near.
cannot be undone. If I can help, I will.
One within our group spoke of a temple in the mountain that welcomes exiles, though none are permitted to enter without an offering to their Loa. I would have given anything to find some solace in this wasteland, but now I have nothing, thanks to those thieving assassins. Each of us had a satchel that carried the last of our possessions. We didn't have much, but it was more than one troll would need. If you search the dunes looking for your friend, could you keep an eye out for our satchels?
The sands are never going to be safe.
Alright. Now this zone is really nice in night. I don't know, I feel like there's usually more stars though. I guess it's just really cloudy tonight or something. I don't know what that is. Anyway, the way like the moonlight glows off the zone is really nice. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see.
Whatever you have got, it will be mine soon.
Uh-oh.
This isn't your fight.
Look at that beast fucking trap right there that I just pulled off. That's nice. Need to repair my weapon as well. That's like full burst right there. That's everything I got. Look at that. Oh. The fucking crocodile or whatever. Whoa. Stop that. The basilisk like broke the trap immediately. Gotta keep that in mind, I guess. Okay. Let's repair while we're waiting.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Whoa, that was the wrong button. What the hell? Took some fall damage from that. Only the cat could pull aggro at times. It would if I faint, I think. If it was the only thing alive and I faint, I think it would go to it. Didn't know how that works. Okay, Ronan's wrench. What is this? The wrench is worn from repeated use, but otherwise appears to be in good shape. Engraved on the wrench is the name Ronan. Huh. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's that like little side quest thing that I always end up doing. Okay, this is gonna be a
We can't get in.
pretty
The
difficult
door
one.
is sealed with magic we've never seen before.
Silence! We are not alone.
You made a mistake coming to these dunes.
Red
The
AMS.
princess can't save you now.
Grosstock, deal with these trespassers. Do not fail me again.
Can we stun this guy? Yeah, okay, good. Definitely lust for this one. Oh, shit. Why does it take forever to taunt sometimes? What? Huh? I'm so confused. What the hell just happened? I was just all of a sudden dead. Shadow word pain? Oh, so I got ganked. I guess? Eros Shanris, heed my call. What does that even? I got ganked, I guess. By who? Some guy I didn't even see, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. Very confused. All of a sudden, I'm dead. That's a shame. That was a very long fight. Couple individuals here, it looks like. I think that might be the end of war mode. Let's see. I guess not. I don't know what's gonna happen now, though. Oh, they killed them for me. Oh, that was nice. At least, even though they killed me, the mob still died. That's good. Okay, so now we still need satchels. Man, the pet just gets hit hard, man. It's crazy. Heal him up with exhilaration. We gotta use that more. Pretty much never use that spell. Stampede probably good for AoE too, right? I mean, it hits multiple targets, doesn't it?
Be the only escape.
Okay, that was interesting. We got killed by some ally who was just passing by, I guess, but we did succeed anyway, so that's nice. This is gonna be a good place to stop. 10:30. Let's read these.
I am listening.
You saw Zach Rouget. What would he be doing trying to break into the old pyramid? Whatever the reasons, it can't be good.
Zandalar will.
22k experience.
What do you
have you recovered our belongings? Yes. Jorat quickly digs through the satchels. Much is missing, but hopefully there's enough here for a worthy offering.
May the sands swallow my sins.
Okay, that's gonna be it. I think we'll probably just let's pick this up, obviously.
Yes.
Jorak's wounds have healed enough for him to travel. He has agreed to guide us to the temple. The sooner we leave, the better. Rakira won't survive in this desert for long.
Let's keep moving. Rakira won't survive this desert for long.
I can help.
We're ready to leave?
Hey,
so just skip that quest.
Right?
This is gonna take us to the temple, I guess, right? Normally I would have done this side quest, but it's all good. We'll probably end up coming back here anyway eventually.
The temple is somewhere within those hills.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good place to stop, I think. This is definitely eye-opening, and I'm glad I tested it out on a hunter because, frankly, wow, it would have been really difficult to come here on a melee.
The only road we can take.
Oh, it's not. But you don't want to travel through the canyon. It's filled with nightmares.
Those only exist in the mind, not the dunes.
I promise they're very real and very dangerous. Not even the Sethrak step foot in the canyon.
Still don't really understand why that is either, but maybe we'll find out in the future.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat.
What is that screeching coming from your mouth?
Dot and Dolly like it when I sing. It's soothing.
Well, it makes me want to go back to my old ways.
What the hell?
Fine then. Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand.
This must be the place.
She's singing like quietly. It's funny. If nothing else, we've had a good experience doing some of these quests that I never would have actually paid attention to. There's a lot of people in these zones though. I'd never pay attention when I'm world questing, but yeah, a lot of people leveling. There's an inn here too, so we can get a little bit arrested. Let's get the flight path first. And then that's that. Guess we'll pick this up too while we're here.
I deserve
this temple is not quite what I expected it to be. This offering is all that I have to my name, but it wouldn't be right for me to use it for myself when I know your friend is in danger. She saved my life, now I can save hers. Take the offering, don't ask me twice. Deliver the offering. What is this?
If Rakira is within this temple, we will find her.
Do you seek redemption? Akunda welcomes all.
While looking for an exile named Rakira, we think she may be within this temple.
You'll only find Akunda here. Those who share his name are the only ones permitted to enter his hall.
She's probably like, well, fuck.
Akunda.
Alright, do you come bearing gifts to our Loa? This is a generous offering, but a gift alone isn't enough to enter our temple. Redemption cannot be bought, it must be earned. Lucky for you, there is much work to be done. Okay, let's pick these up and then that's going to be it. Akunda offers us a chance to start anew. Through a sacred ritual, the Loa enters our mind and removes the memories that cause us pain. If you seek Akunda's blessings, then you must first prepare for the ritual. The pests that feed on the wildlife here have antennae that are great conductors for magic. The larger the better. The leader's antennae should do the trick. He's easily 3 times the size of the normal Renishu. Sacred remains. This area was once a lush jungle, home to many great and powerful thunder lizards. The bones of those ancient and powerful creatures are still buried around the temple. Great power lingers within those ancient remains. You will need such power to call upon Akunda. Search the area and return to me with ancient bones of the thunder lizards. And vile infestation, redemption must be earned. We do good works to show Akunda we are worthy of his blessing. The Renishu are a plague upon these lands. They devour everything in sight with no regard for taste or texture. If they go unchecked, those vile pests will eat their way straight to the temple. Rid the mesa of their presence. Show Akunda you are worthy of his gift.
Gathering the reagents needed for your communion is the first step towards redemption.
Okay. And what is this now?
What do you need?
Fond farewells. What did you do to end up here? Let's find out. You may not like the answer to that, Metro. I deserve my sentence to the stands. Make no mistake. God damn.
If I can help, I will.
That's a shame.
May the
Murder.
sands swallow my sins.
That's it, huh?
Some things cannot be undone.
Okay, this is where we part ways, Metro. I'm going to take the name Akunda and start a new life here. When you find Rakira, I know you will give her my thanks. She saved my life, and I'm going to make sure you to live a life that was worth saving. If you find yourself back in the city, could you deliver this note for me? I trust you not to open it, though I doubt you would read my scroll. Though I doubt you could read my scrawls
The
anyway.
sands are never going to be safe.
I'm gonna read that shit for sure. What the fuck? Oh, you can't. An intricate emblem with a wax that has been stamped into a wax seal. Where does he want us to take it? Back to Zuldazar. Fond farewells. Huh. Damn. It's like sentimental, man. A little tear in the eye there. Okay, yeah, you know, it's crazy how much I've played this game and still not even really paid attention to any of the story and any of this. Akunda the Fatigued. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. That's gonna be it. I'll resume this probably next weekend. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, pretty good. Definitely slower than I expected once we got to BFA, but it's definitely worth. I'm glad that I came here on BM Hunter because this was going to be very difficult as anything else. So we'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully it will continue to go well and we can get to 120. See you later.